Margaret, we're starting.
You could even do the like.
Is this D&D related?
Nope.
I mean, Marvin, everything is D&D related when you're hardcore like me.
It will be D&D related when I make it fit. All we have to do is buy an inn.
All right. So
Or a commode.
you're currently holed up in a tiny hut.
Nice.
I'd like
You're
to.
probably wondering why you're here.
I'd like to apologize to our viewers. Dave canceled D&D for us last week.
No! Do not you do not put that on me.
It was very, very upsetting. And
I will be posting a screenshot of Discord.
I just
the link below in the
doobly-doo. I just thought I'd give everybody a heads up at what happened.
I did decide.
I was feeling great, by the way. So
it's true. Last week I decided
had a birthday that he forgot about that until that morning.
Forgot about Marcus's wife's birthday, and then the next week.
He forgot that he was sick.
Just to I don't like D&D that much.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was mainly I just didn't like Dave, so.
Which is understandable. Actually, the thing Dave doesn't realize, and I'll tell him now, is that we actually all did meet up that night
Oh,
that would be great.
We should try to pull that off sometime. Extra points if you can all get together here without me.
Good thing off a day at work, I guess.
We all just show up at
He comes home and
1:30
all
in
the
the
gummies
afternoon.
are eaten.
Yeah.
That's how I'll.
Like we're all in here, like comes in, we're like,
Okay, yes, how did we get here?
well, remember I did a super awesome thing
Yes.
and destroyed the evil
Saved
artificers.
all of our lives.
But then, and I also
You
created a
actually
safe
basically
haven.
went backwards because when we ended. Actually, no. Where did we end this session?
I think we had.
Oh yeah, you were basically like 20 feet up, right? You just got done finishing the Amber Golem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have moved back down the. We
Listen
started
here,
last-
pal. This man's deceiving you all. Dude, you false prophet. No, we killed. See, here's the problem: is we killed those iron.
Yeah.
But
Well, he
then,
means we have gone back towards the entrance of the
basically
temple.
we came back, but
Yeah.
then those things came back. So basically, everything that happened that last couple minutes.
We went as far as we could tell that we could go.
Wait, we're doing a long
And then
rest,
we came
right?
back this way.
Yeah, and I assume we finished the long rest because I changed all my stuff.
Yeah, we all filled our characters.
But
So
you know
it's,
what?
right now it's like maybe 5 minutes before the dome
And I
goes.
already
But did you guys all level up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was a couple sessions ago.
Yeah.
He got us here.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'll just level up again just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
So it's like, what, 5 minutes before the dome goes down?
5 minutes
Wait
before
up.
midnight.
Okay. But, I'm just trying to figure out, like, if I should be getting some good stuff here.
Yeah, so
are we waiting on
if
you?
the idea-
or are we-
Give me just a second. Oh, okay. No, why not? Just keep going. I'll just change these if I need them.
I want to change your HP too.
It's alright. It's alright. You've only had 2 weeks to figure it out.
That's fine.
Well, there's both of those Mondays, you know.
Nah, you gotta do it just like as I'm doing it because otherwise you don't do it as good as what you could if you did it last minute.
I think I
That
followed.
doesn't sound like it makes sense if you don't think about it.
If you can't beat them, confuse them. Did you understand that?
Unless you guys are planning on doing something crazy that I'm not aware of, I need. Let's everyone roll for initiative.
Sound naughty.
We were planning, well, a little bit before the dome goes down.
We can fire up whatever we want.
I don't know if you noticed, Mark,
No,
but
you
we're
can't.
actually over there, right by
Because you're
Right.
still finishing a long rest.
Marvin.
And if
We're,
you do that, it'll take away your long rest.
that's not even
Well,
true.
but I started my rest before the shield went down. Or up. 10 minutes.
It did take 10 minutes.
It actually did.
That's fair.
That's why we woke up like 5 minutes before the dome
That is fair.
You don't need to sleep 8 hours to get a long rest.
That's true. As long as you're not doing something like
But
super
you
stress.
do not.
Oh, so
Maybe
you're
not
not.
the brain?
You were casting a spell.
Well, what about that?
Is your spell a concentration
That's
spell?
fair.
Long rest, fine. Wait,
Alright,
no, it's not concentration.
How
No,
about
I'm
this
just saying.
thing?
I'm just saying you couldn't start doing your long rest until after the tiny
No,
house.
I'm saying at least 8 hours. Well, is it perfect?
So I'm kind of like, I'm actually overcharged a
I see
little
no
bit.
problem.
No, you get your long rest. You just can't ready an action.
Okay, fair enough.
So a little before the dome goes down, maybe a minute or two before,
But it's like
I will
30 seconds.
throw out a level 5 shatter. And just try to get it.
nice.
If I can do that before it all kicks off.
Sure.
Speaking of kickoff.
Nice.
That is
Here.
how many? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
I call my wife Liv, and this year is Super Bowl 54, which is spelled L-I-V.
Nice.
So we're very excited this year.
It's very cool.
I need another D8. Thanks. Yeah. Borrow your dice.
Everyone throw
10,
D8 at Eddie in 1, 2,
21, 29 points of damage. And it's a something saving throw, Constitution saving throw.
It is a something saving throw.
DC 17.
And I'd like to.
Okay, so you go ahead and do that. Then. You just kind of shoot it from within.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
You lose the spell slot.
Nothing
happens to them.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Maybe you would know that. So, but you
Can we not send stuff out?
not spells. So.
I mean, I didn't try it before, so I probably wouldn't have known that.
Today we learned.
But now I learned.
Now,
Okay, so I ready? Guardian of Faith?
wait. Let me check something.
Actually, hang on.
I might want to argue with you on that one, Marvin. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice.
I'd say he's got you pretty dead to rights there, what he just posted in the chat.
Here's what he did, Marvin. Here's what he did. Stuck his hand outside.
What do you got in your ear?
He's a popcorn.
Or okay. Man, I was thinking that technically
Unless
doesn't
you-
have to go through
Unless
it.
you leave the dome to do it.
Can he stick his hand through it and do it? Like Pruitt used to do it? To it?
Alright, that's fine. I wasn't going to use that 5th level spell for anything else anyway.
Yeah.
Who would want to have a nuke in a place like this?
Alright.
We take another long.
Shit, that didn't work.
Alright, so we have to kill him and
Everybody
take
get
another
ready.
long rest.
And then I move up. Actually, you know what? Since the dome is there, I move back to all the way back to that kind of trash. After seeing that it's been
Okay. I'm gonna prepare a Guardian of Faith, and I'm gonna drop it
Sucks butt on initiative rolls.
like right. Can
Are we what we're rolling initiative?
I drop it like right here then? As soon as it goes down.
You can.
Woo, Eddie!
Oh no, I actually rolled IRL and I got a 3
Oh,
plus
okay,
2, so
okay,
it's 5.
Okay.
Oh, well, God, I feel a lot
Okay,
better than
okay.
Still, I'm still more than everyone else. Oh, except dominance.
Gee.
Oh, that's fine. Feel the wrath of Khan. What did
Okay,
how,
so everyone's did everything they want to except for you.
Question. How long?
No, I
since-
wanted to cast a spell and hurt them.
Well, you were able to do
You
some
said
of that.
that. You said that we were able to see that when they came back up.
Yeah,
Do we know how long of time roughly that was?
it was about an hour.
An hour. Okay.
So let's kill him and take another long rest so we can get his 5th level spell slot back.
Wait,
Let's just-
did
let's-
you waste it?
You can't do
Shatter is a 3rd level spell. I was just casting it at a higher level.
Well, yeah, we'll get your
That's fine.
5th level spell slot back.
Okay.
You also
We'll just
cannot-
Groundhog Day this fight all night
Yeah.
until we.
Except you can't take too long rests within 24 hours.
Dang it, you're right. When you're right, you know?
Well, I can still just keep throwing up the tiny hut, I guess.
We can do that 3 times and then it's been 24 hours.
Special technicality there.
Let's just kill these things.
Let's kill these things!
Okay, so everyone's did everything they want to do. All right.
I went shopping real quick.
And I
Got
said,
same day delivery.
I set a trap for my enemies. As soon as the tiny hut goes away.
The tiny
I farted really fast.
dissipates,
Oh,
And I
The
drop the
methane
spirit
gas
guardian.
hit the skulls and they explode.
well,
And
spells can't
Dalvin,
move
finds
No, I
himself.
just farted.
yeah.
That's
With initiative.
That's just good cooking.
You find yourself with
Noxious gas,
initiative,
I think, is a
so you need to go.
Bam! I'm gonna drop that guy.
right down.
Oh, wait, sorry.
You couldn't.
Sorry, I do not want to drop that. That is the wrong thing that I wanted to drop. Sorry. My mistake. This is what I wanted to drop. And I want to drop it.
Not Spirit Guardian, Guardian of Faith.
Can I drop it right here?
Spirit guardian of faith.
Spirit Guardian.
Now, is this within 10 feet? I wonder how this here works.
Sorry, I thought it was actually bigger than that. I might want to.
I think that 1 square is 10 feet on this map.
Oh, yeah, because it's pretty big.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's a big.
Can I drop it like right over the
Something
pit?
else.
Would
Yeah,
I?
you'd have to move up to the pit.
No, I can drop this within.
You're like 30 feet away from the pit.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think I have to drop it right by me.
Oh,
You can do it 30 feet, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
that you can see within range.
nice.
And range is 30 feet, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave.
So yeah, so I could drop it like right on the pit, basically.
I'm trying to play DMs out.
Gotta do it like there.
Yeah.
I was just misreading it.
So I do that.
I'm gonna get
And
that
then-
Esmeralda.
I.
Let's get out.
So
We should.
I'm gonna go to that safe room, you know.
We should have spread out before we dropped the dome.
well, you know, we're done. We're done.
I did.
I dropped.
It's like a 20-foot radius anyway. It's like the whole room
It
anyway.
is, but hey.
Yeah, well, it's not really a big deal. I'll just kill him again.
No biggie. Whatever.
And I said, watch out, boys! They hurt like the Dickens. Okay.
Alright, that's it. So,
Yeah.
does this,
Yeah,
See.
it's good.
first time on their turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it
Also
is
at the end of each turn, and every time they
this
take an
guy's
action.
turn here. So, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
They failed them all on yours. They're not great at dexterity saves.
That's true.
But you would think they're hovering, they'd be.
Quiet
Yeah.
But
in the corner. You need no help.
What is the.
I guess it'd be
15?
16.
16, yeah. Okay, he does fail. So, he would take 20 radiant damage, right?
Radiant damage.
Did we go over this last time? Their fireball is ice.
So that doesn't kill him, huh?
It is a spell.
Drakes.
I don't ask for any specific reason.
Wait, did you say it is or isn't?
It is.
Most interesting.
Hmm.
We do see a familiar sight come blasting towards the 3 people in front of you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, are they throwing up a fireball? Counterspell.
Nice. Okay.
Woo! Knew that all along was gonna happen.
So this is third level or lower automatically, right? So yeah, it fails.
Awesome. Way to go.
Honestly, I think we could stand around and watch Tanager take it out.
I mean,
With Counterspell and Shatter.
well, who's gonna counterspell the other two?
Not me, I'm too far
I can't
away.
do it.
Here makes it
Just realized I'm too
saving
far
throw.
away.
That also fails. Wow.
Yes.
How much damage is that doing?
20.
Nice.
I like it a lot.
Like a lot.
Okay, this one here also does shoots a fireball out. I need the 3 people there in front to make a dexterity saving throw.
I roll a total 19.
That succeeds. You take it. So it's total 19 damage, fire damage. So you take half of that.
Oh, half of 19.
That's a low one.
Would we know, does Esmeralda have any healing spells?
What, 9?
Would we not know that?
You probably would know if she does. Take a look. You succeed to Tanager.
So wait, what was the half?
Total, we take 9.
Oh, you guys had some terrible initiative rolls considering we were just waiting there for that shield to drop.
I know.
Yeah.
A 10?
We really,
You know, I feel like we should have had advantage because we would have known when the shield would have dropped.
I mean, we really could have also readied an action, I guess, which is kind of what you were asking.
Well, you said we couldn't if we were taking
Which I
a
did, I
rest.
guess. Oh, but I was
Oh,
also
we
first.
You're the first ones.
Hey, how does that work? Do I get 2?
Ready in action, boy.
No.
2
Disgusting.
what? 2 actions?
Because I'm Dalman.
Oh,
Right.
well then, yes.
When you put it that way.
I'm Dowman.
You would know that Esmeralda does not have spells, so she's making a dexterity saving throw.
I'm a garbage person.
Wait,
Succeeds.
there's been critting on dexterity saves there.
That was
That was sweet.
On all the wrong ones, though.
I was like, what? I was like, oh, nice. I was like, oh,
Okay, and it was
what
the
did they
third
roll?
Flame Skull's turn. It is going to.
Winston, all the guns! I'll never get those again.
It's unlucky. Unfortunate that he fails again. And the third one fails.
Do they get 2?
But they're like sisters. They all.
Do they get 2
Actions?
actions?
No,
No.
This is
I don't
the
think
one.
any of them
No,
have.
I thought you said that the second one failed something.
Dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw.
saving throw.
Oh, gotcha, from that, okay.
Did the third one take a hit from that guardian?
Third one
or did it
succeeds,
dodge it?
So he
10
takes
damage.
half.
Oh, it still gets like a glancing
What's
below.
the DC for yours, Marcus? Guardian of Faith?
16.
Another fireball comes out.
Well, that's not cool.
Make another DC saving throw.
Here, Marvin, I already rolled mine in advance, just now.
Nine.
Oh, well, that would be fine too.
Esmeralda fails.
I get a 10.
She takes 23. You fail. You take 23 fire.
This is. Why did we stay here?
So I take
You take
11.
11.
Do we remember how much damage they took last time?
Nope.
I mean, they can't be that much more.
It wasn't a ton.
They got shattered.
Yeah, but I think they
I'm
were all
thinking 30
pretty
would
low.
probably do it.
I'm getting close to bloody
I'm trying to
right
think, a
now.
couple of them
That is Tanager's
were damaged,
turn.
but the one wasn't
They-
damaged a lot at all.
I don't think they'll
I don't
last
think it
another
takes
round.
a ton.
We should be able to kill them before they get
My
another
turn.
round.
Yes. I just remember I did not roll for Esmeralda.
Why don't you guys roll for her boy?
Oh my gosh, she'll go now.
She probably would have killed him already. Let's just rewind back to the beginning.
Actually, a good point. They
Um,
severely limit their abilities.
What does it say?
Fruit snacks.
Say no more, fam.
They're fruit snacks. What else you gotta say? Fruit snacks.
Carefully crafted.
That was upsetting.
I was saying that made me hungry. Like, yeah.
You're welcome.
How come this one here moved?
She casts magic missile at this far bottom one. And
Yeah,
takes
it moved
11
after it blasted us.
Takes 11 damage, so.
Which is good because then it's in my belly range.
Okay, it is now Tanner's turn.
Belly range.
Belly range.
So wait, which one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 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 What? What?
Most,
Yeah, the other ones were kind of stupid, didn't move. Oops.
most intriguing friend. Oh.
It could be perhaps shattered.
Actually, that bait.
Prison Mike. Nice to meet me.
What the heck is that?
19.
Nice to meet you.
That is the two in front of you.
Actually, my friend. Oh no. Hold on, give me a second.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just for these little guys.
What's your dex?
Because
+2.
Constitution saving throw.
Me right now.
First
Do we
one
get-
succeeds, so it takes
Why?
half, right?
yes.
So you get to choose.
I got a 12. I don't know why you're having me do this. So I got a 14.
Congratulations! You just won $1 million.
Cool.
Hang on. I have a question for you.
You said the first one.
Sorry, I was mistaken. You don't win $1 million.
It actually dies. I was thinking it didn't, but it did. Just so.
You killed one? Nice. Which one?
Rowan.
Both of them. Both of them.
Both these flaming skulls.
The next one
Doesn't fare much better.
is just so it is alive.
Did it succeed or fail?
So,
You
I will also give one of these to my boy.
Oh, Dankeschön.
I don't want to like alarm anyone here, but
It's not your turn, so.
I'm pretty sure that if we wanted to metagame just a bit, see? Nope. Keep going.
Okay.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay, Singer's turn.
All
I think
right.
it doesn't really matter, but what I was wondering is, can we choose which one of us goes first since we both rolled 5 and both have a dex of +2? But I'm not going to do now what I was going to do. I don't think. I was gonna-
Okay.
I was going to
I'm already Leroy Jenkins into battle, so
Go for it.
all right. I pull out my glaive and move to there.
Okay. Glaive.
Yeah, my silver glaive that my good friend Dalman Ironstar gave to me.
Oh, you are gonna do well.
And then I swing it for a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Ah, yeah.
So that
Gotta
is
respect that.
gonna burn. Are these undeads? As I burn a divine smite.
They are undead.
All right. 4 plus 7. Let's do it this way. 15, 20, 27, 20, 29, 31, 32, plus 5. 37 slashing damage.
37 slashing.
Holy moly, that guy's dead.
It is dead.
Nice. Excellent.
That was a lot of slashing.
No, he's
damage.
a gunner for sure.
I can't really use a second attack then, but I'll just use the rest of my movement to get to here.
Okay.
That's it.
Witness turn.
Oh! Alright. And I will
So.
Nope, I won't do it. Never mind.
I will step. Well, actually, no, I can see from there. I will just send a firebolt, just for giggles.
Okay.
That is
Feel
that
bad about
a
using the
is that
second
tough
level.
or is that a 20?
Spell slot for that, but I just
If I move this one away, it goes
so
to
it's
there.
all free.
That's fine.
So that's too bad.
And Mario's like, it misses. That's fine. It misses.
Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's nice.
Wait, is that double the dice thing too for
Thank you for
spell?
this boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need it the next time I have to make a
19.
dexterity
Or no, is it
save,
roll twice or just double while you roll over?
I think.
You could probably do either one.
They live to. I mean, there's only
I
one
mean,
left.
I can do either one, I'll go with doubling what I
This
roll.
guy's gonna be dead.
We're gonna
so
do something
30
then to keep them from coming
Fire
back.
damage.
Which they're probably immune to.
What an idiot!
It welcomes the
I didn't even think of that.
Oh no, he just healed it.
It was too easy. I just powered them up a little bit to make it more challenging.
And then we just shut the door. So they can't like see us to cast
You
fire.
know, it's funny that you said that because I had thought about using a fire spell and I just kept on thinking, these things are flaming.
I just, as I was doing it, I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Or in some sense.
And then bonus action,
setting concrete.
inspire tanager.
I brought some quick creep. Oh, please don't throw that actually ever. Thanks. One time you went to the nose and
Those are hefty ones.
Oh, I remember that.
So,
You got serious real
And then
quick.
the opposite.
Alright.
Please don't do that ever.
I don't trust my catching abilities either. So
You did it
Well,
that time though.
Going to
Did
run
I?
over
Yeah.
and
It was like
swing
gonna hit your phone.
It was like
at
Never,
the last
well,
one and
never
kill.
throw a dice at a
Yeah,
sword.
Esmeralda! Yeah! We gotta get out of here!
No, we go gather up the skulls and grind them into powder.
Can we? I was gonna say that, or like throw them in like a secret room and shut the door.
Powdered.
Smoke.
Down!
Do you think that if
I come over
Get that
with my
hammer
morning
out.
star and I
First
just
thing I
start.
brought with a pocket bone grinder.
I mean, weren't they pretty
That's what
broken
happens.
before and then they just reformed?
Marvin, I have
Isn't that what
a deed to
happened,
the
Marvin?
bone grinder.
Yeah.
Will that work?
Oh, the bone grinder.
We give them the deed to the bone grinder and hope
Go,
they're-
be free.
Help yourselves.
Free
spot.
I think that
Oh my
probably
Lord, the
if
bone
we just
grinder,
leave and they
windmill?
can't find
Those
us.
pies were made out of
No,
bone
that's
flour.
Is there something down below that we want to check out?
They were down there
I mean,
around
I
like
think
an amber
Would you-
sarcophagus thing, weren't
Oh
they?
yeah, he said it was like the same thing.
That might be where the sword is that we're
That
looking
must be
for.
where the other spirit is that will.
I think it's probably where the big statue is because it was very specific in the prophecy about the faceless god. I think he's going to be holding it, or maybe it's like on an altar behind him, or like something that we'll
Do we
find
need to
in that
defeat
room.
all these things, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, let's sweep the whole dungeon anyway,
We're
right?
like on a
Like,
time crunch, you know.
we have an hour if you want to peek down there.
Wouldn't hurt. Tie together a couple ropes. Dump
Well,
it down,
can
take a
we
look.
do something with
So,
the skulls? Do you
first
think,
of all,
do you think we can
these
like, move,
skulls,
at least
Mhm.
do
Okay,
something?
I'll tell you a little something here.
Okay.
I put them in kind of a pile, kind of in a
Sure.
corner
Oh,
of the
that's
wall.
all.
I mean, I just start going to town on them. Here, hang on.
Here's the thing, Marcus.
Let me help you out a little bit. Give you a little visual
Wait,
here on
How
what
do the
happens.
skulls look? Are they just like? You said they shattered, right?
First time we did. But now that
They're very fine power.
There were like 3 crit fails in there though, where he was like in such a fury
It just
that
smacked
he like
the wall.
swung so hard that he slipped.
Esmeralda will say they seem like they're magical.
Yeah, they're just
I
gonna
don't-
put themselves back together.
I don't know that you might want to save your strength there, dwarf.
I like calling you a dwarf. Well, I am a dwarf.
I think that we
You think
could.
that's an insult?
I would consider that the greatest of insults.
If anything, maybe we could try to bury them. So if they reform, they're like underground and
Huh.
can't find us.
What do we got that can?
Stone shape or something.
I could.
Okay.
I could sprinkle some. I'll sprinkle a flask of holy oil on
Okay.
them.
There we go.
Here you go, Marvin. This down
You
here.
get inspiration for that.
Marvin.
Nice.
But I wouldn't spike them.
Here's the thing, Marvin.
You might lose any.
Marvin. This secret room down here. What? This secret room down here where we found that dead guy, right?
But
Were you just walking
Oh,
around
was
here
it?
when you
Listen here.
Hey guys, where's Tanager?
Alright, roll for initiative.
Oh, we'll never
could
forget
throw
you.
the skulls down there. Like, is there any other? There's a little tiny opening, but could they fit through that little
We
opening?
just holy water these boys.
Do you think
Where? There was like the arrow slot
Oh.
in the window.
so? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that basically puts it into that where you saw the like the dead wizard.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, could we throw them in there? They couldn't get out to
You think they could fit through that opening?
that arrow slice.
Probably.
So we could probably shoot out of it.
Yeah, even if they can't, that seems to be the way out again.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go past them to escabe.
Oh, well, that would be. Okay, here's the thing. That would.
Danger, you're off the board!
We're beat to hell and we did it. We survived and we go out and we forget they're in there. Well, it's just like fireball, fireball, fireball.
I won't save your butts again.
You can carry the water.
I think maybe, if anything, we tried to just like I sprinkled some holy water
By
on
the way, that
them.
was a secret door.
Try to, like-
there, so it wasn't actually like a slit. If that makes sense. So.
Well, but the slots were up
There
into the
shouldn't have actually
walkway.
been any
I know.
see-through thing there.
Well, they're for the entrance though, or like into the entryway.
Yeah, but
So basically, there was.
So basically, you're
In a
saying
sense, there's two doors.
okay. So there's a secret door on the front of the room.
okay. Let me give you a little heads up here. What's going on? You walk into the temple.
Yeah.
This door is
You're in a
secret.
hallway.
No,
Small
that's
window
not.
slots
Where's the
into
secret door?
a
Here.
room.
Ah, okay.
And then,
Gotcha.
if you go around the side,
That's
there's a
what I
side
had.
door goes
Okay.
into that room.
So you could put them in that.
Slots.
we could put them
room,
in.
I think
to
maybe we
hallway.
could
We
try
could
to
put
bury
them in
them.
that middle room because there's no slot then.
Did
anywhere,
anything
so they can't
happen
go
when
anywhere
you
because
sprinkled
they
holy
can't
water on
open
them?
doors.
Yes.
What happens if we throw them on
someone
the-
do a. Let's see. I think I'm trying to think. If you want to do like magic, do an arcane check. I would say.
Everybody or?
Whoever wants to.
Hang on.
I roll a 1.
I rolled a 19.
You can tell that there's no longer any
Plus
magical
6.
properties to them.
Haha!
Hey, we did it.
That seemed to work. Nicely done, singer.
Thank you.
I'm sitting there with a holy, like an empty flask, like trying to get more out because I think it hasn't worked yet with my crit fail arcana roll. Like I don't understand. This should be working.
I say, no, I powdered them. They should be fine.
Okay.
They're like shining, bright new.
It's a good thing you
Well-
did that. You got him.
Yeah, I hit them a bunch of times. Really hard.
Yeah.
Very, very smart.
Can we tie together some ropes and drop down in that room?
Oh, for sure. Well, how long of a drop is it? How far?
It's
of a
30
drop?
feet. I think one rope would do it.
That's what I thought.
A rope?
I guess, yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I look around. Is there anything around here that like I could use to make a ladder?
You could go into. Well, is there anything in the lecture hall?
A bench.
Actually, out by the statue, I think I saw a ladder. You can go get that one.
Yeah, it's down by the feet. I think it just came
Alright,
from that.
I-
It's like right in the middle of the floor.
Push women into the hole. Okay. Are we going down by a rope? Can we climb out a rope? Is that like a thing?
As long as no
Like
one
climb
like
up a rope.
cuts it and throws it
Okay,
into
yeah.
the hole or something, then yeah.
Okay.
Don't give him any ideas.
I'm just saying. I mean, if nothing else, we can always rock. Well, we
You
can like
see a-
climbing wall
a
out of the
wicked
hole.
grin
Yeah.
up here of the hole.
Just like a Cheshire cat in the darkness.
Why is this rope so slick?
Harry, I've reached the top.
I'd be so good at kerosene.
Yeah, maybe we could tie a couple ropes together just to get it to like the wall, and we could tie the rope around a rock sconce or something. Do you think they like? Is there anything sturdy enough to tie the rope to up here? Like those empty torches or anything?
Yeah, you could probably hook it up to some of those. Yeah, on the walls. There's like metal hooks, or like not hooks, but like.
That's almost 30 feet.
Does anyone have
so-
like feather fall or anything?
I do.
I mean, you could just hold the rope and lower us down, and then you could jump.
Yeah.
Well, but how do we get out then?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we could all just do.
We tie a couple ropes together and then go down.
Yeah. If we can tie him onto something, then we can just climb down.
Yeah, you could find something on the wall there as well. Alright, so you managed to make your way down.
I'm not saying I'd want to build a summer home here or anything, but it's actually quite nice.
Mmm.
A locked door.
A door.
Dumbledore.
It's just one door.
Oh. You said there's more door?
No, Dumbledore.
But yeah, you find
Gryffindor.
the room has walls of glazed amber, a floor of red marble, and a rough-hewn. You'll see the shaft. That's the hole up top. You can also see 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves.
Impressive. Did a pluralization there. It was impressive.
Proud of you.
I believe though it's Sarkar. Sar?
Can
I
I,
guess this is. Yep.
Sarfagagia.
Can I use identify on one of these things?
They kind of look like alien.
Are those
on the
skulls
They do look like
in the
skulls.
amber there? Or like painted on top?
No, this is there's no
Or is that
There
there's
was
no
like
skulls,
black smoke
but
inside them
you
or
do
something.
see that same as in the other place that you can see these dark shadows within the.
Are these ones whispering to us like the others did?
Yes.
Then we quickly go try the door up here. Alright.
You said you wanted to use identify. Is that?
This guy. Do you think I should touch him to identify him? Or not?
I wouldn't touch him if we don't have to. Do you have to touch it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have that that amulet thing that Villainous had, then it probably won't set him loose. It's your risk. You can take it if you want.
You could use it though.
Can I try the door there before he does?
Yeah, you can try the door.
Is it open?
It is locked.
We might want to prepare a way out before we do too much here.
What kind of door is it? Does it look like we could break it down or anything?
It's an amber door.
It's like stone, kind of.
Well, I mean, it's
Like,
you might be able to. I mean, you could try breaking it down.
it's probably
there
pretty
a-
thick though and pretty heavy.
Okay, make a lock. It looks like a fairly
Not
sturdy
me.
door.
I would guess if
But
anybody
I'm
can,
assuming you
can.
probably haven't run into many amber doors before, so.
Yeah. Does it have a lock?
It does, yes. But does not look like it. It looks like it is a magical lock.
I wanna while we're thinking about this, I'm gonna
Save the game.
I'm gonna do That's good. That's good.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna do a lay on hands while we're
Just to be safe.
thinking.
Would be a good save point.
Quick save.
Okay, you said you want to do lay on hands.
Yeah, I give myself 24 hit points.
That's fine.
Well, do you want to? No, it's up to you. If not, I'm gonna climb back up
Yeah.
out of here.
I'm gonna touch one of these bad boys.
Okay.
Now, I think I'm just gonna cast it, so it's only a minute versus the 10 minutes that it would take to ritual it, because I don't really want to have my hands on their one and I have to.
While he's doing that, I would like to climb back up out of the hole so we can have a watch. Someone keeping watch up top.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably climb out in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put your hand on it. You can, when you actually touch it, you feel this, basically this glowing, this darkness that you can feel as like itching into your mind, almost like clawing about, searching for something.
But it finds nothing. Not only does it not find what it's looking for, it doesn't find anything.
Joke's on you, boy.
And this continues for the whole minute. Let's see. you're basically able to sense that this is a powerful being, that it is basically unable to, it's immobilized, not able to physically move, but that its thoughts can still spread out a far distance, and you can tell that it is searching for someone or something. And as you pull your hand away, you can tell it's deathly cold, like whatever it was. Basically, probably if you had kept your hand on it much longer.
It's kind of like when you have when you're squeezing air out of a duster,
Hmm.
like and you get it
Like a
upside down.
compressed air.
Yeah, then it just freezes your hand off.
So it's a good thing I did the spell versus the 10 minutes, huh?
Alright.
That's good. That's a
So,
good point.
do I understand how to free them, or how to not free them, or
As far as freeing them, I mean, you probably think that if you were to destroy the amber that's surrounding them, that would probably be a good way to free them. As far as controlling them or anything like that, you're not able to get any sense of that would even be possible.
I said, well, if you like, boys, we can just crack them open right here.
I think I'll pass on that.
No, thank you.
I would like to cast Enlarge Reduce and do the reduced version
Okay.
upon the door.
That works.
That's such a cheat. I like it.
The whole cavern collapses.
It's like
The door was the one
It was a
thing holding
load-bearing
it up.
door.
it was
Feels
a
bad.
structural door.
Alright, well guys, you wanna keep roaming about? Down here looks like there's a pretty big cavern, or hallway, or whatever.
Oh boy, I'm scared. We travel slowly, checking for traps. We do not say hello.
Something answers back.
I'll climb back down.
Okay.
Oh, you climb
This
back
is
up.
still good.
Yeah, I climbed up to
It's only good
have
for
a
10 minutes. So,
yeah.
keep watch. Make sure
I
nothing
guess
snuck up
this
on
thing
us.
only took a minute. I mean, it's probably good for
Hey,
another 5
what's your
minutes,
health
maybe.
at?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
I did lay on hands while you were identifying too,
Yeah.
so I gave myself back some hit points.
Okay. Do you need more? You want me to top you off?
I could use 8,
That's probably about
but
what
I'm
give.
probably.
I actually had one.
I'm as good as I
53
would
out of
be.
73, so if I know.
Oh wait, you're that low?
Yeah.
Holy moly, boy, you should take a cracking.
Yeah, those things blew us up. Because even when we succeeded, we still took half damage, and then I failed the second one.
Homage.
Well, shall we?
We shall.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I'll go.
Here.
Esmeralda.
How long does this last?
10 minutes more, and so
Okay.
we should have 5 more minutes on it.
Yeah.
So.
Here, I'll
I go
cast-
running down the hall.
I'll cast this on Tanager, I guess.
Bless you, friend.
Probably shouldn't, but
Do you,
Which overshadowed. Wait,
that,
so that means
reduce, does that, let's take a look here. Does does that go away after a while?
I think it's 10 minutes. Yeah. But I think we would have pulled the door out and laid it down to the side so it doesn't close off
Okay.
when it goes back.
What did he do to open the door?
You cast reduce on the door.
Okay.
actually, hang on. Can I take that back? Yeah.
Doesn't want to heal.
For reasons.
Okay.
I'd like to do this instead.
It shows the middle finger on my screen.
I'd like to. I'd like to use this instead if I can. If the party wants to wait 10 minutes for it to cast. But that would be up to on 6 people. I can do that.
I'm feeling pretty blessed right now with some. I'm feeling pretty inspired for a couple more minutes, and so I'd kind of like to go.
Okay. Then we won't do that. We'll just do the first one then.
Okay.
Thank you.
But boy, look at that. 19 healing for 6 people. That's pretty
Very
good.
much.
I rolled really good on that. 8 and a 7. Tap dance, tap 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 tap.
So what are we downloaded on Steam tonight, boys? Because myself, I'm considering Totally Accurate Battle Simulator.
I think you could like that one.
Looks kind of cool. Overall user reviews very positive.
I could see that being like a game that you would find really like, as in it's a nice, lighthearted kind of.
Yeah.
fun.
I prefer my games a little casual.
Yep, yep.
I like my games the most when I can play them while watching Hulu. Ooh. Ooh, you ever want to see a pikeman fight a elephant? Because you can.
Wow. I've done it.
This looks like a really fun game for 40 minutes.
Right. No, it's about right.
Okay.
How many traps did we set off?
We didn't move. We're waiting for you, boy. Bua?
Yeah, come on, Bua.
Ooh, there's a bigger room up front.
I see a cave-in ahead. Also, I want to sneak to this corner.
Wait, there's a door down here, you guys know.
There is? Oh, there's a door over here, too.
There's more door up ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Why does not simply walk into more doors?
I'm so proud of you.
Alright. Down to this.
That door is locked.
I would say we're.
Is it also an amber door?
It is, yes.
Can we say that we're? Yeah. Okay.
The one up by Singer locked as well.
Is this one locked?
It is not.
I will kind of gesture to everyone, and I'll open the door and peek through it,
Alright.
Nice.
and I will move into the room when I don't see anybody.
Door slam shut.
It's clear.
A white marble bed stands
It's a bed.
in the center of this bare stone room.
Okay.
Its mattress long since rotted away.
Um,
Golden hawks perch atop the bed's corner posts. The room's remaining furnishings have been reduced to dust-covered heaps. Cobwebs cover arcane sigils carved into the walls.
Sigil.
Midgel.
I reach under the bed and pull out the Sun Sword.
Valuables underneath the bed next time.
makes
Your
sense.
hand is like just covered in cobwebs.
Did you say there was something in front of the bed here?
Did I say there's something in front of the bed?
Yeah.
A sword?
Is that just Garbo in front of it? No chest or anything?
No, there's no chest.
Alright.
Is this like just rotten and destroyed furniture around here? Like, is this room pretty ruined?
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Does
to
anybody
see
have a high
secret door.
arcana
Okay, make a perception check.
that can read those
Oh,
arcana
and I will-
That's
things?
what I was gonna suggest. I am
Add this
decent.
to it.
What things?
He said there are arcane sigils all over the room.
I'd like to assist whoever's looking at the arcane sigils.
Yeah, I'd like to check those
Are you able
out.
to find any secret doors? Okay. Sure, someone roll and get advantage.
Okay.
Whoever wants to.
Who would have
You
the
want to
best?
assist me?
I have a +1.
I have
plus one.
I have a +6, and I have
Nice.
inspiration.
No.
And if I have advantage, that's a 17. That's a crit.
Nice.
Crit fail.
Nope. That is a clean 20. That's a total 26.
Okay. So, you can tell that the sigils that covered the walls were once wards designed to protect the room's contents from theft. But you can tell that they've been bled of their magic and can no longer harm anyone.
All right, boys, Take whatever's not nailed down.
It starts stuffing my pockets full of dust.
Yeah.
The only thing you can think of that would be worth anything are the golden hawks. So.
Does it look like it's gold? Okay. Take them. I say these are good gold. We gotta take these.
How heavy are they?
Pretty happy.
Yeah, they might attack us too.
Gold hawks. I'll make them attack people.
The sigils may
Perfect.
have
I
activated.
can.
Maybe this is a little bit crazy, but maybe the
Probably not,
sigils
yeah.
make the eagles attack.
They're probably about 10 pounds each.
Yeah, but the sigils are drained of their magic.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean the eagles are.
10 pounds each, so 40 pounds.
Fair.
Found another
One way
one.
to find out.
I remove one and stick it in the bag.
Just for the sake of whatever, you each get 250 gold, or you get 250 gold piece for each one of those. So it'd be a total of 1,000 gold.
So 250 each person.
Can we just add that to our?
We tell Esmeralda.
Or do you want us to take them to a store?
While we're
and
doing
sell
that,
them?
we tell
If we want
Esmeralda
to.
to go outside and watch for anybody coming through. While
Yeah,
we quickly grab
wasn't
one
really
each
worth
and
so
stuff.
much.
Esmeralda, why don't you guard the door real quick?
Do you want us to add gold to our inventories or add hawks to our inventories?
You can add the gold, that's fine.
Okay.
I want the hawk, just to have a hawk. I can throw at people,
You can animate the object.
right?
That's kind of cool.
Exactly.
Good one.
Okay. Well, if there's not really anything else in here worth looking at, then maybe we can go. This seems like maybe a priest of the temple lived in here.
Oh, great. Esmeralda was still outside here. She never saw us.
Thank you, Esmeralda, for keeping watch. Do we want to try to get into that locked room?
Yeah, I go up to the other door and do the same motions as if I'm casting a larger deuce and try to fake it out and see if it'll just give up and shrink just out of, I don't know.
It does not stare
The door
back at
flinches,
you.
but when it's still standing there, it stands a little bit stronger. It's
Okay,
like, wow, I
fine.
can resist him.
I cast the spell then.
It
Wait,
stands.
hang
This
on.
is true.
Before you do that,
Also, that door
Can
couldn't
you
see
unlock
do it
something?
because you were on the other side of a door when you did it.
I mean, a
Edward.
smith's tool. It's called a hammer.
I go for it.
Yeah, we can try to smash it down.
Smash.
Should I just smash it with my smith tools?
I want to.
Or just my morning star? Just morning star, not morning. Yeah.
I'm gonna stand here and keep guard while we're making. Yeah.
Go on. Sorry about everyone's ears if they were wearing headphones there, but yeah, I was down here by the way.
Oh, it definitely hits.
Hammer breaks. Morningstar breaks.
Please no.
I mean, you're able to smash it. Looks like if you were to continue doing this, you might be able to smash through it.
I look around, make sure nothing is coming.
Yeah. I peek around the corner. Can I do that sneaky? Just to see if anything's over
Sure.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna move my token here. I don't see anybody.
Give it another crack.
That hits. Yeah, you're whittling away at it.
Does it
And,
seem like it's
total of
going to take
15.
me?
It seems like you're about halfway through. Yep.
Mike,
Why
what are
can't
these
you-
rolls?
Why can't
These
you
are
do
great
that
rolls.
when we're 5 months over?
These are great.
Like,
I ain't missing
probably
that
about one
door.
more whack will do it.
Crit.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It was the one that was the most wild, the most power behind it.
Except you didn't hit it.
All,
least I
all
can
allowed.
see.
All 11.
Oh,
That's
this is,
gotta
I'm-
stand for something.
No, I hits it.
It misses.
Yeah, but it just bounces off.
Come on, the door don't got an AC.
It misses. It does have an AC. That hits. Alright.
I saw there was a camera on the side, a ring.
So as you're there smashing away at it, right? And Wigman and Esmeralda are kind of standing behind it. You smash the thing, and I mean it just smashes it, and you all take 22 necrotic damage. And
Whoa!
Energy just fills, comes out of this door.
The mummy's tomb. Things open.
Well, thanks, Dalman.
Woo! It's open, boys.
GG, no re.
I mean, you're down here with me. Did we get it too, you say?
No.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Tiny
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
But I've not been able to sense it.
Is there, like, does the door fall away and it's just a sudden burst of something, or is there something
It just
still
crumbles.
coming out of it?
I mean, it's kind of dissipated now.
Okay.
It seems like it was somehow inside the door.
Man, you hit that thing so hard, I felt it.
Boy, that was a crack, wasn't it? Oh boy.
You wanna peek inside and take a look?
Not really. 'Cause,
Yeah, it seems like a really nasty room.
I just peek inside a little bit, and I can see that there is
More glazed walls, a blue marble floor, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves.
Again.
Nice.
I say, I'll be honest, I'm about to nuke this whole place. Sort of no.
I stick just my head through the door
Gets cut off.
and just try to do a quick look around, see for anything, a sword standing in a corner somewhere or anything like that.
Make a perception check.
I'm thinking it's gonna be where that big statue is.
Probably. 11
But it says that the evil is in the basement.
16.
But the sword is not evil.
Looks pretty much identical to
But
the other ones,
technically-
no hidden sword.
Technically,
Alright, well,
Does-
I don't think we
there's
need
2
to
levels.
mess around.
Yeah.
Does it look like voices
We're on
and
right
stuff
now.
are coming from these as
Is
well? Like,
of the
Yeah, it looks like
That's
there
start
are
moving.
I think
these
the
dark powers
I don't think
and
the
whatnot
statue-
trapped inside
or I don't
this.
think
I
the
say,
sword is.
gotta
I
keep
think
moving,
these
boys.
Amber things are.
Not only do those things hurt like the dickens, but they sound terrible.
How about one more here? Is this door locked?
No.
It is not locked.
All right. I'll crack it open.
Okay.
Thanks for. I stand back, to be honest.
Good idea.
Real far back.
And I'll move into the room.
Okay.
Fools move.
We
Singer.
go revive Singer.
Yeah.
Cast Mass Revivify.
The furnishings of this bare stone room have succumbed to decrepitude.
Decrepitude?
Yes.
Depreciation.
Cobwebs stretch from the wrecked furniture around. There's doesn't seem like there's really
Okay.
anything of value. It
I
looks
was
like
like-
it was once a bedchamber.
Yeah. I'd like to use this thing up before I can't anymore. Can I investigate the room? See if there's anything hidden in the ruined furniture or anything?
Sure.
14 plus 7, 21 plus 6, 27.
27.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks like kind of similar to the other room where if anything was of value in here, it has been taken. Although you don't see any sigils.
But I rolled I did my best.
You did.
So he's
I helped.
I really
So,
left it all on the
8
field.
8 gold eagles, you said? On one wall?
You said similar to the other room. The other room had 4 golden eagles.
That's true.
So, not really.
He's got
So either there is or there isn't.
So
I
either
think we might want to proceed with caution.
I say, Esmeralda, get up here. Walk out in front.
Esmeralda. We'll be right up ahead.
Esmeralda is going to take a healing potion.
Smart, clever girl.
She's pretty low.
Just kind of seems like sometimes she's
Yes,
like a little bit
yes.
hollow between the ears, and then she comes along, like does a bunch of stuff, and then just kind of lingers, but like no.
Actually, I am also going to heal up a little bit.
Yeah, well, you got necrotic damage.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
You can heal that up. Yeah.
We didn't used to could, but we can.
What?
Why?
It's
Right.
only, yeah, basically a vampire.
With all
is
of
the
that.
vampire first step.
Oh, so basically, narcotic damage was just kind of a label.
I'm going to. I'm not going to heal myself, but I'm going to
Okay, hang on.
use my.
How low is everybody? Do we got the 10 minutes
I'm
now?
down 22.
Oh.
I'm pretty good. I'm down 8.
I'm
Well, hang
down
on.
8.
Okay, hang on.
Looks like she's about half health. Though.
Okay, hang on. Then I say, you guys want to take 10 minutes and I'll heal us up?
Sounds good
For
with
a
me.
try?
Okay. Can I do stuff while he's doing that?
Yeah, you can.
I'd like to apply my oil of sharpness to my glaive, which takes a minute. Which
13
will.
each.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it, brother.
It was 19 earlier, but guess I didn't have that much damage taken then, so no.
I only need 8, brother. So that's A-okay. Well, I have +3 to attacks for the next hour with my glaive. So,
Let's go.
mucho excited
With
about
his
that.
glazed glaive.
My glazed glaive of glazing.
The glazing.
That'll do.
Alright,
That'll be
we ready to go? I'll lead the way if you guys are ready.
Chum chum.
Yep.
Let's go.
Alright, move down the hallway here.
Right behind you. Now wait until he's about 15 feet ahead and then start moving.
Gonna peek around this corner here. And I see. Oh,
Hold
snap!
up, back up!
Back up, back up, back up, back up!
You do see the statue
Well-
looming in the distance.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. We're down on the same level. We've
we
been here
are,
before.
we are down here again. Okay.
I've been here before.
I think the
Alright.
pillar there is kind of blocking.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
really need a plan here, folks.
I think that this thing is the key. I wonder if we can get behind it if
Wait.
it won't see us.
Wait. Rod Tanager.
Murder? Oh, murder? Wanda Seacrest?
Wanda Seacrest. Yeah.
This one will give you the top 5 most popular songs in Faerun
But here's the thing though,
At
it's
any
only
given
like
time.
30 feet though.
to the pillar.
So
No, the range of it, right?
How many more
I
uses
think
do we
it's
got?
30 feet. Yeah.
So
We
it's
took a
like-
long rest.
Oh, so 60 feet then.
Here, the other
You got it again.
So how many charges do we have?
I have 2 left.
No, but you did a long rest, so.
Does it recharge after?
It does at dawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it?
What time? I always forget what time it is.
I mean, I think I recharged twice, so we got 8.
I mean,
I grabbed my symbol of Ravenkind and summoned.
technically it should have recharged. I think in the fact that we've been short rested for at least twice now, or long rested, like.
I mean, let's be smart.
What are you doing there?
I summoned 4. I roll a d4. Roll a 4. 4 swarms of ravens, and just send them out just into that room.
Huh?
See if we can maybe just confuse the crap out of that statue and then just dart in right underneath it.
That sounds risky, to be honest.
I like
Try
it.
to distract them.
I
It's
like
kind of
it.
like Marcus, it's like.
Well, see, like if it can like react to all of them,
Mhm.
then we'll know that it could probably react to us too.
Probably
But if
plan-
it only shoots at one, maybe we.
What's the
maybe
plan?
we go for
Is the
it.
plan just to run in and look like
Yeah.
idiots at the feet of the statue?
Yeah.
I think if we maybe get behind it, it won't be able to attack it. It won't see us. Awesome.
So I'm just sending them out. Like,
So you
directly
got
in
4
front.
of them, is that
Yeah,
right?
4 swarms.
Okay, hang on. Before anything
And I spread them
happens,
out. I spread them out a little bit.
before
So one
anything
by one.
happens,
Get 'em.
let's be honest here. Let's calm down, everybody.
Alright, calm down. Hold on.
None of us
wait a
have
minute.
lied. We're all being honest.
Calm down.
Should we make the saloon door now?
We should build this saloon door now. Yeah,
I
this
feel
is
like
the time.
really feel like we should save that for
This
when
is
we
the
first
time.
like get into Strahd's into the castle
I am going to
and then use it. There.
make myself immune from fire.
Ooh, that's a very good idea. Yeah, here. Are we doing this right now?
I mean,
Because we could also just bolt for the stairs, or we could go back and up, and we still haven't gone left.
well, if you can do
From the
that, then
entrance.
just walk out.
That's
into
true,
it.
we haven't.
It's only been fire, so
We've only seen about half of this place.
Now,
yeah.
here's the thing. If I'm resistant, does that mean I take half
Oh,
damage?
resistant. Yeah.
Yes.
Half or quarter if you succeed.
All right, so there's 4 swarms.
Can I move those?
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me.
You're thinking we should try to just actually go back and explore the other half.
Well, If you're casting this and if you're throwing those things out and we're doing it, then let's do
We
it.
might as well go.
Like I don't want to waste you guys doing this stuff. So
What
if
if
we're,
we all
if
die?
we're doing it, well, then we were already going to do that
I mean,
anyway.
to save his back a little bit.
We're just
before we
saving
took the
time
damage,
then.
I
We
guess.
are as healed as we could be right now,
Yeah.
and we have as many buffs as we can have right now. So maybe we just go for it.
Are we planning to attack this thing?
No, we're. I want to get behind it.
Or behind it?
And either try to find what's back there or maybe possibly try to climb it. Possibly. I feel like there's something important about its
Are
face.
these doors back here on the
If
lower
it's
floor?
faceless.
It's true.
Maybe.
What?
Are these doors
Maybe
on the lower
that's-
floor
maybe
or
that's
upper
overly
floor?
complicated.
They are on the lower floor.
Oh.
Its hands are like
sorry,
outreached, right?
Yeah.
And its
I can
hands
do
are the
that.
things that are
Raven's
throwing the
already
fire
awake,
at
so-
us. So
just
I
out
feel like
into
if
the
we're
middle of the
behind
room,
it,
spaced
then
about
its hands won't be able
20
to
feet
throw
apart.
stuff
Sure,
at
behind
us.
us.
Okay.
No, I thought.
And
that
I'm
too.
gonna try to make a break, I guess, for the
Oh,
Throw a
doors here.
fireball at the ground in front of it and blow up everything.
If,
for 20
if I
feet,
see a
but-
fireball go out at the Ravens.
You two. I am casting. Wait.
Tell us.
I am casting haste and spending 3 sorcery points to do a twinned spell.
Does that do anything for damage?
It'll give you advantage on dexterity saving.
Nice. Okay.
And you'll be able to move faster.
I'm also
Um,
going to slam a potion of invulnerability. I'm just going to take a shot.
Okay, what does that do?
That was the things we got before we
Resistance.
fought Babala Saga, and I never drank mine.
Resistance to all damage?
Resistance to all damage.
Okay, then in that case I'll do haste on Tanager and me.
Okay.
Still want the haste.
You two are resistant. You two are resistant to fire. We can have a better
Okay.
chance of avoiding it.
Yeah. Well, I just like shots.
And I go, and
Does
then
anything happen when these ravens fly out there?
Nothing happens.
They're not touching the floor. They might. Can you make them land?
Yeah, I make them land on the floor.
Okay.
Just spread them out a little bit more before they land. So that at least 30 feet.
I'd like to then.
After a little while,
Yes.
Does it say how many ravens are in a swarm?
24 hit points worth of ravens. What are these ones? Oh, is that an orange slice?
I don't think it says, but it's probably like 4 or 5.
The yellow ones
ones.
kind of taste like honey.
Yeah. Like these ones?
Yeah.
You know what they're supposed to be?
Not really. I thought they looked like yellow strawberries.
They do, right?
I was not really sure if it was on
Yellow
purpose.
strawberries.
Oh,
You know, bad strawberries.
Marvin, all colors of strawberries are delicious. I'm not really sure they're white. Unright.
White.
White. Unright.
Okay, that's really weird.
Just moldy strawberries.
Green.
I don't know, man. If I ever saw a purple strawberry, I'm not eating it. Like, that's definitely poisonous.
If we
You
could.
see a firebolt come out and hit one of the patches of ravens. And
Meanwhile, I dart.
about half of them die in that.
Alright, as soon as there's a firebolt over there, I think we take off.
Yeah. I want to dash.
And your movement is doubled.
Is this door open?
There,
That door is not. It is locked.
there,
Is it locked?
dash.
And I don't want to just
So I
back
can
it
go
up.
60?
120. Well, with a dash, you could go 120.
Oh,
Yeah,
120?
You can fly.
Yeah, so I go right there.
Okay.
In 6 seconds.
Nice.
I guess technically I'm like back here then.
Ooh, there's also a little opening back here. If we get blasted with a fireball, we can hook it in there too if we need to.
I do it too, like Pruitt used to do it to it. What do we
Do we see anything or get hit or?
Are we dead?
Nothing
What
comes
is
your way, no.
All right.
Something evil.
There's a little statue overhead.
Can I investigate the
Wait,
statue?
is that an amber thing over here?
That is, it looks similar to what you see up to your right, which is
A busted
a
statue.
busted statue.
Broken
This is not.
statue.
There was one of those in the hallway too.
Oh, and didn't it have didn't that have the rod in it or something like that?
The rod.
Where did we?
rods.
Where did
The
we
wand?
Yeah, where did we find
The wizard in the entryway had it.
And the wizard.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, so you're talking about house
You did an investigation.
If you will allow me, I will.
Hang on, before he
mind.
does.
You already did.
Okay.
6 total, I guess, but
Hang on.
You're not able to see anything.
I could use that to help him out.
I mean, help somebody else out. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
I mean, I also wanted to investigate the statue.
Actually, I don't help anybody out because that would mean that I would
I only
lose
help
my.
myself.
That would lose. That mean I'd lose my
That's more
resistance to
character,
fire.
really.
Can I? How tall is this thing? Like 30 feet?
At least
It's got
probably
really
more
more
like
tall.
40 or 50.
Okay. Is it stupid if I try to climb it?
Can I do my stonework thing on it? My stone
Stone
cutting. Huh? I'm slow, by the way, or I'm not reduced by heavy armor.
I do know you are slow.
Just heads up. So. Oh.
Anybody else want some water? More Mountain Dew?
I think I do.
And so double my proficiency, so that'd be a +8, right?
Well, if it was already a +4, it would just be another +4.
Make sure this is a +1.
No.
Were you proficient in
Okay,
it?
you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to
Oh,
the
yeah.
check.
Then it would be 17 + 8.
Well, it'd be 16 + 8, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, you'd still get to add intelligence to it, though, right?
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, you would. So yeah, 17 + 8, so 25.
Let's see, you're able to tell that it's made out of granite. It is very old, and you can also tell that probably the way this thing was made is that it probably is got a hollow inside.
Is
It's got a
I mean-
hollow inside.
is,
Kinda like
is it
down-
like hollow under the robes? Like, can I reach and
You can try.
is it solid in there?
It
Oh
is.
man.
I go up the
That's
stairs.
inappropriate.
That's a little bit too.
Well, I am more and more sure that I want to see its face.
Listen.
I'd like to burn another spell on identify
Thanks, Eddie.
on it.
Cast Identify on the Sun Sword and see if it'll tell you where it's at.
Well, the sun sword is inside the cavity inside.
I
this
think
thing.
it's inside of it, and I think that it's like in its empty face. If it's hollow inside and it's not from underneath, I really feel.
Wait,
I
is it
wanna
hollow
I
inside?
don't know if this
That's
would
what
be
he just
considered
said.
an object, though.
You're identifying the statue.
Mhm.
It's a statue.
It's an object of desire. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's a statue, but
I won't-
you're not able to. It doesn't seem magical or anything like that.
Marvin, I want to try to climb it. I want to look at
It
its
doesn't
face.
seem magical.
You want to try climbing it?
Yeah, I want to try to climb it.
So just the face is magical.
Make a dexterity.
There's probably a little
Can I
gnome
do,
sitting
like,
in the shadows inside the
athletics or-
face.
Yeah,
Can't
do
do
athletics,
spells.
yeah.
Oh wait.
Thank you.
Right.
And you, any chance you want to hype me up a little bit before I try to climb it? Maybe give me a pep talk. Maybe inspire me a little bit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
When you're halfway up, I say, "Can I have your boots?"
I still have Ovodagny, so I'm good.
33. I'm already up there. What? Thank you.
As you're stepping up, you like pulls your boots off.
I don't know how you managed to do it, but yeah, you were able to find footholes and.
Well, I feel like it's got like wrinkles in the robes and like, you know.
Yeah, some of it has chipped away a bit.
He knows his way around.
So you're able to find some places that are no longer, smooth.
Robe. Okay, I want to look at its face. I want to like look at the empty, faceless.
He's like,
is there a hole? Is it like, can I
Here's-
climb down inside of it?
So as you get up to where this black void is,
right, Black Void. So like he walks in, it's like us. It's like you just see like the horror on his face, and just like
He just falls, you know. Like,
you
The black void
you actually
scares
go
back.
inside and there's this black void. You go inside
I
of
wanna
it.
climb inside it.
warp zone, new level.
But you're not able to see anything. You basically go blind once you're inside this black void.
Okay. I pull out my sword, and I pull out a torch and light it.
The torch does nothing in this.
Oh.
I mean, duh. It's a void.
First time playing.
Yeah, I will shout out to Wigmund. Do you still have your daylight? Are you still casting daylight or anything? With your symbol of Ravenkind?
I'm not. It's for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I
I could use some daylight. If you can cast it.
You could use a drink.
I could use a drink.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Real cold in here? That's a 19 plus 2, 21.
You save, but you take 35 necrotic damage. Hey.
Come home, boy.
That's real cold. That's real cold.
Something comes. You feel this bite as something comes out of this darkness at you.
Oh, I feel like a physical bite?
No, not. I mean, it feels physical from this necrotic damage, but
I
not
do
actually
get
physical
resistance
touch.
fall damage for an hour.
That's true. So
boy.
it would be basically a quarter of 70. So
17.
17.
yeah.
So and plus 35.
That's what DM's like. I already factored that in.
Still want some light up there?
Yes, please. Heat would be nice.
I'll go up. Are you?
Well, it's not cold.
Did you crawl inside of it completely,
Yeah, I climbed in.
or
Did I like climb
did you
down?
stick
So,
your head in?
I mean, yeah. You want to just keep making your way forward.
Yes.
Okay. So you can tell that basically there's like holes inside this face that you're
Okay.
climbing into.
Am I like climbing down into the body, or am I in a hole in the head?
You do kind of climb down, but it's
Okay.
like a hole in the head.
You want to go up there to?
So like it's almost like you're climbing in like eye sockets.
Yes. Okay. I'm not in it yet. Yeah, I want to go. I want to go as far as I can
Okay.
get.
So yeah, you climb inside.
Can we tie rope to this guy?
I go out front and since I don't see anything, hey, stick your hand out. And then I do the thing with the symbol and make it cast sunlight and throw it up to.
I can't see
The
anything.
sunlight is but stick your hand out again. Stick
Okay.
your head out.
Oh, my head out.
You won't be able. I mean,
Okay.
you won't be able to see where his hand is or anything.
Well, but come stick it out.
Put it on a.
Well,
Put it on a
it's
raven.
like
This,
Light
this
up.
black void is basically. It's not like it's just tightly around the head. If you know what I mean. Like
Okay.
It's like this. Basically, it's blocking most of the front of the head.
I just want to climb all the way in. I want to go all the way in, and I want to go down into it if there's a cavity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are able to do that.
I know this is probably dumb, but my character flaw is I would risk too much to uncover a lost piece of knowledge. So I just
sure.
want to do it.
Sounds about right.
My character flaws. I'm always in debt, so.
My character flaw? He doesn't have one.
Arrogance then.
His fault. Being
Pretty
too
much.
humble.
Being too humble.
Being
as
too
you,
perfect.
as you get inside, you still have you have the torchlights, right?
Yeah, I'm holding it. I probably don't want to drop it if I can't see anything, so I'm gonna keep holding it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you make your way. You kind of still climb forward, and suddenly you're able to see again. It looks like this blackness has,
So like, I went through the dark face.
Right.
And, okay.
And you see a humanoid fox-like creature.
Kitsune?
And I'm just sitting out here
Is it
eating
like
gummies.
is it like the night of the Indiana Jones in the Last What's it called? The Last Crusade? When there's a knight that's been in there for like 2,000 years guarding the cup.
Yeah.
He's wearing gold spectacles and a purple robe.
Purple robes. Does that mean something? No, I'm thinking of the game I DM. It means something.
And he will say, "Why have you come to my home?"
I was thinking about moving here.
Do we hear this?
He seems like he's
From
ready
outside?
to fire something else at you.
I will put my sword away. I will sheath it again, and very respectfully, I will say that I'm seeking the Holy Grail.
And as you're saying that, he'll like the dark powers.
No, I seek to defeat the dark powers. My friends and I have come here. We were given a prophecy that there's something here that can help us to free this land from the darkness that holds it. This terrible.
The Sun Sword!
Do we hear
Yeah,
anything
the Sun
from
Sword.
outside?
I seek the Sun Sword.
Do you have a picture of this guy? I'm like curious.
You're not seeing him, but
I'm just sitting out here like thinking, I think Singer's a goner.
Well, do we hear them talking
It's like
from
we're-
outside the statue, or are they just like in the base of the statue?
I'm
or
posting
you
it.
can't
I'm
hear
posting
it?
something on Facebook.
How far down
Looking for a
am
new
I in the
adventure
statue? Yeah.
to join our group.
Am I in like a room? Like a bedroom?
you are in a room. Yeah, it looks like this doesn't necessarily look like a bedroom here, but it looks like someone lives here.
Yeah.
Is it like is it a single room or is there a door in it? Or
You can tell there's a single room, but there's you can see there's other holes that lead to other places.
okay, so I can go down through the floor.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh.
That's kind of funny because it's just like this guy's living
I
here
seek the
chilling.
Sun Sword. I was sent here on a quest. I was given a prophecy that there's something here that can help us defeat the dark powers.
He looks at you pretty distrusting, and he says, "You are not here for depraved reasons."
So, I'm sorry for what?
Depraved.
No. I would prove it to you if I can.
You must understand, I have not met honorable men in a long time.
I would. I realize that I'm in a temple. Perhaps this won't mean as much to you as it will in my temple at home, but I'll show him my holy symbol. I will. I'll tell him I am. My name is Singer. I'm a paladin of Denier. We were brought to this land on a mission to help, and now we're stuck here. We came seeking a weapon in this place that could be used to defeat Strahd, and if there's anything I can do to earn your trust, I will do it.
It says, "The Sword of Sunlight." You are inquiring about Sun Sword.
Yes, that's right.
I ask only one question. Why the name? How did you come across that name?
He pauses for a while. He says, "Who are your friends?"
Or is that your butt?
What?
Or is that your butt?
Your butt.
It's from Madagascar too.
Oh. My friends are Tanager, the bard, Wigmund, the sorcerer, and Dalman, the cleric.
I guess we are just waiting outside for a couple minutes. So.
We've traveled a very far way to seek your help.
I'm like, think we can just bust through it?
They're good men.
We start sizing it up like if we get enough leverage on the top and start pushing it, it should tumble over and break apart.
I'm thinking if we weaken the base, right? That's where the.
We can just drop it down through the ground?
I say they're good men, and I hear shatter go off outside. Well, they're okay.
Like some crumbling
It
inside.
comes and goes.
They mean well.
Sometimes.
Wait a minute, you
We're not we're not perfect men. This dark power in this place has affected us all in one way or another. But our hearts remain true, and our mission is still just.
He says, "Let me meet your companions, and so that I might decide." He will go down, and you see what from the back of the statue. Basically, it's a secret door that opens
Of
up.
course, right? Hello.
I should have brought the one.
And,
What in the hard way?
and he will invite the rest of you to come in.
The door opens.
Singer,
what the heck happened to you in there?
It's like my face is like flying towards the door. I was
He pulled back at the last second.
Alright, I say, I guess we say,
Greetings.
hello?
I'm like sitting behind him, like sipping tea.
Legs crossed.
I guess we go in.
Yeah, you can go in.
I'm like, Singer, where have you been? You were scaring us half to death.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
You were here for 4 hours.
Your father and I were so worried.
Time moves differently in the statue.
We all had like beards.
I have a beer! Yes! It happened.
Okay, we move in.
Yeah, he will invite you to come upstairs. You can see there's like a table.
Do I need
and,
to?
he'll just ask for all you to, have a seat. Yeah, he'll make some tea for you guys.
Fine craftsmanship, thank you. I take the seat with me. I
Put it in my bag.
I have a seat.
Does it bring you joy?
Make some tea. What type of tea?
A cuppa.
None that you've had before.
Like, I'm like looking at the stonework, like, is it pretty impressive? I mean, is it anything as good as what I can do? Hang on, let me see what it says. See if
I'm sizing up what's his face to see if he's also a straw.
I think it's definitely everyone's always tried.
I'm strong.
Yeah. Here. Am I impressed? I mean, it's good, but he obviously hasn't been to the mountains.
I rolled 13 insight.
Insight. He seems like he seems like he is very. His demeanor is very not very trustworthy of people. That he generally, is not a. Looks like someone who is not afraid to do what. He's not a pushover. Put it that way.
Did you say he's a fox person?
Yeah.
That's very cool. Is that a race that we would know?
I kind of want to be a fox
in
person.
Faerun.
Okay. Eddie
Yeah,
got
you
a
have
background
not
for your
seen
next
this
campaign.
picture before.
Fine.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
it's
very
good
unusual.
I'm this guy.
I wonder
for
if
your
he's
next
from
campaign.
that.
Okay.
Oh.
So you can just like bleed this right in.
Is he like a monstrosity like
I'll
that?
tell you anything you'll give him.
Lord?
No, I shared a picture.
Oh my.
No, my
Oh.
God.
I'm definitely this guy.
So he's magical, and they really just not trying with the names.
Yeah.
That is his name.
Yeah.
It's like sloth. Magic.
Sloth.
That guy's a badass.
He looks pretty cool.
Look at those thighs.
Oh, dogs. Thick.
Probably does not skip leg day.
Thick fox.
You'll say, so you have come here looking for the sun sword.
I mean, how unique is this type of a person? I mean, I guess unique, but as in like I guess we've seen.
We've never even heard of these before.
crazier things like giant pigs and things like that. I mean, I guess this is crazier than a giant pig and
I mean, a little
a
bit.
dragon.
Say a walking, talking fox.
Yeah, these are not. These are definitely not something that you would see walking on the street. They definitely are. Yeah, I mean, you haven't seen them before.
I mean, I'm in awe, to be honest. You know.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I really see him as like the knight that guards the Holy Grail at the end of Indiana Jones. I really
that's
feel like
definitely-
we just have to impress him. I'm not trying to be aggressive to him. Or
I look
anything.
around. When he offers tea, I go for the plainest looking teacup.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
plainest wooden teacup.
I go last. I win.
You die.
He says, "I am guarding the temple from perfidious men who wish to give themselves over
Hold on, just let me Google
to the evil
perfidious.
that dwells here."
Sorry. Are we perfidious?
No,
No, we're not. We're unperfidious.
Yeah, I think we ran into one of those earlier. What was his name?
we did.
But he's dead now.
Villainous.
Villainous, the perfidious.
Villainous the perfidious. Villain with an illness.
That's the
Villainous
Villainous the
Perfidious
perfidious
villainous.
villain with an illness.
You can definitely tell he is a very smart person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
He has,
god.
he has an extensive vocabulary.
Yes.
And he knows a lot of words too.
That's a good.
Well, how can we? This seems like a monumental task. Is there anything that we can help you with?
Help?
You can take the sunsword off your hands.
I have lived here many years. Unless you wish to stay here, I do not think there's much you can help with.
What is it that you're guarding here?
The sarcophagi that are filled with the dark powers.
Wow.
Many
Yeah.
many men would wish to come and free them.
So what happens if somebody was to free one?
Saying someone wants to free one.
It just there's no reason really. Just
Hypothetical.
Ixnay on the pirate say.
It says unspeakable evil would be released.
that's what I thought.
That's why we didn't release him yet.
Yep, that's why.
Yeah.
Still sealed. But just like with one of them.
The mages long ago were able to trap these evil vestiges inside.
Is this something that we can learn how to do?
To trap an evil spirit?
Um,
A vampire, perhaps?
he says it's not impossible, but even men such as yourself, or I guess beings such as yourself, would not be strong enough.
Not yet. We seek to grow stronger. Our mission is to fight evil.
13th level spell, huh? Do you have any questions for us?
He'll kind of just ask you to basically share, your stories. He basically wants to get to know you,
No.
to sense if you're lying, if you're, you can just tell him that, you're here to fight evil, but,
Yeah.
he's not going to just take basically your, face value of that.
I start
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Well, hi, here,
Do you
guys.
want us to
Ever heard of
play
AC?
this out, or is there something you want us
Not
to know
really,
or anything?
but basically understand that,
Uh-huh.
you kind of have to sit here for a while, talk
Yeah.
to him.
I
Pull out
will.
a
Yeah,
pipe.
I'll tell him about us, or about myself anyway, where we came from, how we got here. We were surprised to find these spirits here in this temple. We've had some run-ins with them before. Hadn't realized it until we got here and found some sarcophagi and heard them talking to us when we realized what we had heard in the first place. But I was able to, resist that temptation. I didn't come here looking for them, but now that I know where they are, I'm even more sure that there's work to do here.
So,
You like tombs, huh? Went to peg you for a sarcophagi.
Ha!
I missed that one.
He said, "Do you like tombs?" Or he said, "You like tombs, huh? I wouldn't have pegged you for a sarcophagi."
Gotcha.
That's a good one.
That was a good one. Nice. Yeah.
yeah,
Say
so,
something.
Tongue sword.
Alright, so he'll talk to you guys for like an hour.
And I'll tell him a little bit about that I've been here before.
And then it's just like, I don't know where my father was when I was in my crucial period, or I just have come home. It's just like,
Oh, I just came home and was raised by MTV.
Not as bad as what a lot of people would think, but
Alright. So after a while,
where was the music? That's all I'm asking.
you were talking to him about.
Oh yeah, I'll just tell him I think I've been here before, but it's a little hazy.
I asked him why is the
The memory
temple
of it.
in such a disarray as well.
Well,
Why is
he
he the only
seems to be
guardian?
here alone.
We saw many a corpse,
Is he
and
really?
we wouldn't mind having a few amber giants to help guard us in our quest.
so the amber,
Was that
the amber golems cannot leave the temple.
Mm.
No,
Or what?
the
The
wizard.
temple will come with us then.
Marvin, in the game, it wouldn't have been that long ago, but I just don't remember. That wizard that we found in the secret room with the wand, was he wearing a purple robe?
I think so, probably.
So, is he maybe are you the last remaining mage that came to this place to imprison the dark spirits and guard them?
He says, no, I came, I knew of them, but when I came here, they were all gone.
Wow,
And now you're the only one here.
There was one still here.
impressive to pick up the mantle.
He'll look at you. There is one other here.
the golem? No, we killed him.
He'll say he stays in the far northwest of the temple.
On our screen, would that be up left? Can you?
Speaking of mantles and fires, did you think about turning off that firebolt on the statue?
I'm guessing that was just him chucking them out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, he was the one. He was just shooting at us.
yeah.
Nice.
Is
kinda
your
silly.
companion a good man?
What?
Is your companion a good man?
Honorable like you.
He is. He's not the man that he once was, but yes, he can be.
No, none of us.
He can be trusted. He is. He also helps guard the temple.
Is there like a password or a phrase that we should know if we meet him, so that he doesn't also start shooting fireballs and firebolts at us?
Or you could tell him that we're coming.
That's a good idea.
He says you can tell him that.
Or Canala sent us.
I'm sorry, that's not his name. His name is Neferon.
Exactly. That's his race.
He is in Arcana Law,
He is, yeah.
but we wouldn't
You-
know that unless he tells us.
Calling people by different names, and they're the same as us, Marcus. How dare you?
Hey, not the same as
I
us.
say you can tell him that Neferon sent you.
Neferon.
I had a dog named Nephron.
It's Neferon or nothing.
Wow.
He'll kind of pause and then say, "Very well," and he'll walk over to a chest and he'll pull out a wrapped bundle. And he unwraps it and he pulls out the hilt of a sword.
The
You can
sword
tell
of
that
Godric
the hilt and
Gryffindor.
guard is made of platinum.
Plastic.
Plastic.
This is made in China.
And I'll say this sword once belonged to von Zorovich after his, or Sergei von Zorovich.
Which brother?
After his death, Strahd ordered that the blade be destroyed. Kazan, the wizard in charge of this task, destroyed the crystal blade.
How's that? It's like a perfect wizard name.
But before he could destroy the hilt, it was stolen. The sword has adapted, and he holds it, and you can see a blade of pure radiance that springs
it's
forth.
just a hilt.
Nice.
Oh, so cool.
They'll say it wants revenge for the loss of its crystal blade.
And he said the blade was destroyed.
But a blade of pure sunlight seems much better.
It's a lightsaber.
It's basically a
Nice.
Basically.
Nice.
Neat. And he will give it to one of you.
I would wield this.
You would wield it with haste.
With honor.
I would take it. If,
Okay.
I mean, is that cool? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, alright, I guess.
I will take it.
But that means I can open Dagnir permanently.
Oh, I already figured that.
Well, the Dagnir's old news.
You don't be saying that when it's
You hear of the
with,
song "The Old Grey
plus-
Mare"?
Plus 3 magic sword.
I think you have.
Oh, but Dagnir.
Oh, the Dagnir ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
What's that?
Oh, the Dagnir ain't what she used to be. That's the old Grey
She's
Mare.
much more than anything that the Talmud has.
Is that what that means? That's a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what,
Olivia
that's referred to you as
Olivia
the
gets so
Grey Mare.
messed up because she sits near Andy in post frame, and he calls his wife the old grade mare, and talks about how she ain't what she used to be, and she loses her mind about it. He's like, I can't believe she talks about his wife that way to strangers. No, he's just saying a song. Like it's just a. He's probably not even talking about his wife. He just you know how he's always mumbling a song to himself, like literally all the time.
Oh, that's probably what's happening. Then.
He was probably just singing the song to himself. That's it. I will tell her, and she will be happy to know.
So this blade has properties of a sun blade,
Okay,
which you can search for it.
I can find that in the compendium.
I said, why don't you hand that over here? I'll see what she does, if you know what I mean.
Is it
Test
2
run.
words?
It might just take me a bit.
Space between them.
Gray
Okay.
face, no space.
Sun blade.
+2 magic weapon.
Oh man.
It's undead and extra 1d8.
I graciously accept it, and I thank him for it, and promise to use it for good. I'll promise to use it for good to free this place, free this land from the evil clutches.
What? This thing is a beast! I mean, it emits bright light, sunlight.
Oh, I never have to carry a torch again.
It's like, why didn't I
Right?
click on that? It doesn't work if I click on it. I don't think usually I can't click on that.
But okay, so the damage is just 1d8. Is that?
What's that?
1d8 plus 2, and then another 1d8 if it's undead.
Undead. So what's a normal?
Or no,
like?
1d10 if it's
Like what's
A
a?
normal longsword is 1d10 plus strength. Plus,
So
yeah, just plus
this.
strength.
So this would get the
Is that
plus
what you're
strength
trying-
as well.
trying to click on the strength? Yes.
Oh, wait, it says secondary damage 1d10.
It's 1d8
1d8 plus strength
plus strength
2.
plus magic, and then there's also a 1d10.
If they're undead.
No, huh? It says up top here 1d8 radiant damage. Yeah.
That's the radiant damage. If
Is it secondary damage if you do it
If it's an undead.
versatile?
Oh, if it's versatile, you can do two-handed. Yeah. The secondary damage is probably if you're doing it
Oh,
two-handed.
yeah.
Oh.
So 1d10 if it's two-handed attack would be my guess.
Like additionally? Or
No, it'd be a
instead?
total of 10 instead.
So it would be a 1d10 plus 5 plus 2.
What's the?
Okay.
Before we leave, I would like to also ask him, is there anything else that in this temple or that you have that you think could help us defeat Strahd? Or any tips you can give us?
Says defeating Strahd, I know, will not be easy, but if you seek knowledge, you must seek out my friend. He is much more knowledgeable than I am.
Then we shall do that. What was his name again?
Narethi?
No,
Says-
Nef.
Oh, this guy here, his name,
Well, yeah, this guy's
Nepheron.
Nepheron. The other guy, I don't think we got his name.
No, you will not give you his name.
But why?
You can control them otherwise.
Never tell a man your name.
His name. So they can control you.
Not your true.
So,
friend.
yeah. Is there a like? Can you teleport us to him?
Says no.
Secret tunnel, passageway.
He will tell you that if you there is a secret door behind, right, basically right where you're standing.
Nice.
The door there.
You
He'll
know.
point that out to you.
You can kind of see something in the map.
Alright, so we just take this up
So
here
is that-
and
Yeah.
Let's go
Is
up.
is your friend up here, upstairs?
He is normally either in the library or in his room.
this in the gas chamber, is it?
What are all these copper pipes from along the side here?
The little holes in it. I say, by the way, your robe looks sweet, and I leave.
There we go. I
I
got it
flipped him
figured
a gold
out.
coin. It's a mess.
For the golem.
Okay, got it figured out. Nice.
Did you name it
Alright.
something sweet?
It has a name already. It's called Sunsword.
But it's only called Sunblade on there.
Well, yes, you're right. I'll change it.
We call it
Say
Sunny.
Sunny. Sunny boy.
Alright.
How did you go, Matthew? Oh, there you were.
And then we out.
Hair boy.
Let's ride.
Okay, so you go up the stairs.
Wait, hang on. Before we leave, I say, you don't happen to have any more magical swords, do you? Or armor?
Are we going to go meet the other guy?
Okay, just want to make sure.
Because we're going to get the
Yeah, we're gonna go talk
We're
to
off
the
to meet the other guy.
the other guy.
Any certain traps we should be aware
Tell
of?
us.
Too late. We're already gone.
He said I would advise not snooping around.
Cool. Surface
There's much
stairs.
evil in this temple.
Hey, don't worry about us. We haven't done any snooping around.
Oh, sir, we keep
Who's
running.
right here?
Straight
Let's
in.
do ourselves.
So you walk into this room.
Very cool.
While this library seems small at first glance, you quickly find that the ceiling is so high
Holy smokes, it's Darth Vader.
you cannot spot its end.
Darth Vader.
Oh man.
You can see 6 immense black marble bookcases line the walls and stretch up to the unending heights.
Cool.
Each shelf on each bookcase is filled with well-preserved tomes and carefully stacked scrolls. The amount of knowledge stored within this single room seems unfathomable.
That's awesome. Are these like floor lamps or are they torches hanging like way up?
Yeah, you can see dozens of floating like copper lanterns light the room.
Oh, cool.
And you can see they're kind of hovering at various heights
Yeah.
throughout the library.
And even with that, we still can't tell how high it goes. That's so cool.
You can see to the north there's a black marble railing, closes an amber staircase that spirals gently down to a lower level.
Do we walk in through this front hall area here, or where do we?
You
come
walked in right through here.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm already in the armchair.
yeah, you can see embroidered rugs, chairs, and
Straight to it.
candelabras the center of the room. You can see each bookshelf has a magical ladder mounted to it.
Why is it magical then?
Well,
You also see.
would you want to have to push it around?
I mean,
You also see a skeletal figure. He stands only about 5'6" or 5'7", but he appears to be an undead skeleton clad in an old dusty black robe. You can see there's like bits of flesh clinging to the skeleton, enough to suggest that some attempt was made to preserve its flesh over the years.
Huh.
But those attempts have since faltered and it's begun to decay. You can see.
when was the last time the fox guy was in here and checked up on his friend?
Yeah, you can see some of the flesh is drawn very tightly over the bone, and the rest is just bare, exposed bone. One of his hands is tightly drawn flesh still has tightly drawn flesh still over it, but the other hand is all dry and bare. It's almost like it would be like an animated skeleton, but then it starts to talk. It utters speech, and he says, "Have you come here for the dark gifts?"
No.
No.
Excuse me. Gifts of light.
We can't. I came for this. We came for this.
Nephron sent us.
You like
Yes.
light it up like
Nephron said that you would maybe have some more information
the first time you like.
on
For you see-
how we could defeat Strahd.
We are here to save this land.
Nephron,
Yes.
That old fool.
my friend doesn't visit nearly as much as he should.
And to be fair, it looks like you have great hospitality.
Says, and why have you come to seek me out?
Nephron mentioned you were here by yourself.
That you could use
And that you were the wisest of the wise.
And you could maybe give us some knowledge to help us defeat Strahd.
Says Strahd, my old friend.
It's like we didn't look like we were armed at all, and all of a sudden it's like everyone has like 18 swords.
guns keep on like.
They just keep
swords
going.
keep on like,
And you can kind of see he's like trying to remember, and he'll kind of slowly walk over to a chair and sit down.
you forgot your foot over here.
Almost oblivious. I don't know if you guys are taking out your swords or whatnot, but
No, I'm not actually.
I mean, we might
I
have
have
like.
taken it back though. I'm.
I always keep a
about it.
hand on my hilt or on my hand because I guess that's where my weapon is. But
Go sit down in that chair.
Okay, I gotta sit in this one.
are these rugs?
yes, they
Okay,
are.
or thatched?
No, those are stove tops.
No, they're
Big slices of Swiss cheese. I pull out a pipe.
He's like, that's
He
what
says,
happened to me.
What
Yes.
do you mean?
he was a good friend, but he fell into darkness.
I use up on my hands.
It says,
The fireball figure.
Yeah, right.
when Strahd first came to Barovia, he discovered the Amber Temple, and well, me. It gets lonely here, and I was happy for the kind company. I spoke to him for hours at a time, helped him with new spells. We became quick friends.
How long have you been here?
What is your name?
Well, that's not very polite to ask.
Says my name. I can't remember. I have forgotten a great many things, including who I am. Time has worn my body and memories to the bone. Says I am. How long have I been here? 1,000 years?
Have you been alone this whole time?
No, there were many of us here at one time.
Can I call him Skeletor?
Says I'm not sure what all happened to them.
You refer to
I think I do.
the mages that worked in this place?
Mages, yes. Yes, they were my friends.
So, Strahd used to come here a lot?
Yes, he was a prince, traveling the land and trying to keep his armies alive. He was brutal on the battlefield, but when I got to know him, I felt he had a goodness in him. Unfortunately, the Dark Power vampire reached out to him. He lured Strahd, promised him to keep his army, his men alive on the battlefield.
There's something darker than Strahd, like something bigger than Strahd.
He helped build up Strahd's ego. I blame myself. Had he not spent so much time here with me, he would have not been so close to Vampire for so much time.
The dark things are like the real big bads here.
Is there...
Kinda like Game
Does
of
Strahd
Thrones.
draw his
Strahd.
power
White
from
Walkers
this
are the real
vampire?
bad guys.
We might not be
Is
able
there,
to beat
if
Strahd
so, is there a way to
if there's a dark
cut
power
that connection?
if he's like the champion of a
Says-
dark power.
Yes, the
We can kill the
Vampire
source.
is the one who gives Strahd his powers.
And Vampire is one of the dark powers.
Yes, he is one that has gotten away, escaped.
When?
How do you expect us to get him?
Many years ago.
Okay. Not like 20 minutes ago.
He looks at you. No.
Do you know, is there a way to sever that connection? Take those
Yes, or-
powers from Strahd?
To defeat him, of course.
Defeat the vampire?
To destroy a dark power?
And then just go wipe the floor with Strahd afterwards?
That would be fun.
Well, that's what I'm.
Here's the thing: is Strahd a bad guy, or is he?
Or
just-
maybe defeating the vampire would,
Well,
then Strahd would be an okay fella.
I mean, he's a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
I mean, Vilnius was a bad guy. Doesn't matter why he did some things that he did, I'm sure.
You know, basically, here's the thing: Strahd's gotta die.
He will say,
Never.
there's no way to stop Vampire to give his powers to Strahd. Strahd is his champion. To take away his powers, you would have to first defeat
The dark
Vampire.
power.
Well, let's just do that then.
Can that be done?
Like, how hard would that be?
Look at the sun sword. I don't know if you saw, but
I mean, you've got a bunch of stuff here. We could maybe just grind levels in the temple here for a while.
What about the Fae?
I mean, I'm immune to fire
Actually,
damage
yeah,
at level
the-
17, so.
Yeah.
did the skull keep on coming back?
They're not called the Fae. What are they called?
What were they
It
called?
was Fae something.
Faerun.
For the Fanes.
The Fanes.
Yeah. Would they, if we were able to, I don't know,
Do you
fix
remember?
their monuments or?
Do you
bring
remember
them
the
back?
Fane?
Says, yes, I have. I remember. I have read about them.
I mean, it seems to me now that we know this that everything Strahd has probably done was because Vampire told him to do it. So if Strahd destroyed the stones and knocked back the Fane, then Vampire probably doesn't want the Fane to be here. Maybe they're a threat to Vampire, and if we can bring them back, maybe if we can reconsecrate their stones, then they could help us beat Vampire, and then if we beat Vampire, we can beat Strahd.
Is there a way to bring the Fanes back?
Says,
Fix what was ruined?
says yes, there are 3 Fanes. And he will tell you about. Basically, he will share to you the information he has, which is he'll talk about the Seeker, who is the Forest Fane.
And a bludger.
He will tell you. He'll basically describe where it is, and you'll recognize it where the bone grinder is. He'll say that the symbol of Ravenkind was a gift from the Seeker to the faithful of the valley,
Sticks it in his face.
and he will look at him. Yes, that is the symbol of Ravenkind. It must be offered to the shrine, and you must call out to the seeker. Then you will see how evil oneself can become, and you must choose from one of the faces that you see, and you must defeat one.
We saw ourselves in the shrine.
We did.
So we have to choose one of us to
One
defeat.
of us would have to fight, or we would have to fight one of ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Probably Tanager.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest one.
But it's like opposite Tanager, so instead of being spells, it's just gonna be like the biggest melee weapon in the world.
Hate to say it, I'd almost say, dare I say, a physical attack person almost.
Yeah, I was thinking
Right.
probably
It might be me.
Singer would be the.
Would
We were all gang up on Singer.
we have been to the shrine at the Bone Grinder, and we've seen these versions of ourselves in the stone. Are you saying that we would have to destroy one of our party?
Not merely someone who appears to be you, a much darker version of yourself.
A dark link.
Well, we have fought mirror versions of ourselves before.
All right, so I write that down in the notebook real quick, and then all right, we know we
That's
have,
the
we have the
secret.
symbol. We know where it is. We know what we need to do.
Yeah,
What about the other two?
He will say,
Or there were three, right?
there were three.
yes. He'll talk about the Weaver. She is the Swamp Thane. You must take the heart of one who has desecrated the Fane, and it must be presented at the shrine.
The heart.
Would that be the witches?
Did we get that heart? The witch's heart?
I don't think
I don't
we
think
did.
so.
What? I mean, her corpse is just back there.
Oh, you
Or-
mean like Baba Saga's heart?
Yeah.
We did see that shrine also, right?
Yeah.
You did.
I think
Well,
so.
is she the one that desecrated the shrine, or did
Yeah.
Strahd do it?
Well, yeah, that's the question.
she
You know
weighs-
who desecrated
She
that
weighs
shrine?
twad.
She waved once.
So she did.
I forgot about that.
I think you would know that she helped Strahd desecrate it.
Well, her body's still there, and it's only been, what, a couple
So-
days.
Present
Could be a little
her
leaky.
heart to the shrine. Yeah.
I mean, she's got.
It's a witch's heart. It's not like it's gonna rot. It's already ancient.
It's already rotten.
Yeah.
Rotten to the core.
It's a quest item. It cannot be destroyed.
Right? You cannot drop this. You cannot drop this
Does this
item.
bring you joy? No.
You cannot sell this item. It is a quest item. Okay. Will we, once we present this to the shrine, are we going to have to,
Fight one of
will
our.
they give
So
us a
basically,
challenge again?
can we fight?
No, it will.
She was the challenge.
So just one time. Or
Well,
you're saying like it's different for each of them,
I
or
think
you
that-
only need to fight a person one time?
I think that Baba Saga was the
each-
fight.
Oh, each shrine is
The
different.
shrine.
You know, like we
poses
completed the
some
quest. We
challenge.
just have to go pick up the item.
So,
Right.
nice.
We cleared the dungeon. We just have to go get the crown off the
Right.
chair.
How do we miss that?
Why didn't we think to cut her heart out and throw it at a rock?
God. All right, and the next.
He'll talk about the Huntress, which is the mountain fane. Under the Golthias tree, in a cavern, lies the altar of the Huntress. You must
Odor.
walk the path and emerge on the other side.
Is that Yesterhill?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, where the tree, what was it called?
Nice.
Um,
Shattered.
Winter Splinter.
Winter splinter.
Yeah.
Shatter splattered.
So now, what do we have to do?
Under that big tree where we found
Mm-hmm.
Olvadagnir,
Nice.
there's a cavern and there's a
Ah.
path. So we have to maybe do like a dungeon crawl.
Nice.
No, we're sorry, we're not metagaming. We're
Okay,
just so
let's
you
go.
know. The tree that we cut down.
Did we cut it down?
We might
cut
have.
it down. I think. Yeah.
I think so.
We sure did.
I think you told the others
Oh,
to
no.
dig up the
Stump.
stump.
Did we cut it down, or did we tell them to go destroy it?
Well, you cut it down,
I
and
think
then
we
you
cut it
told them
down.
to dig
Okay.
it up.
So there was, I mean, the cavern is probably, we might have to dig a little bit, but
Yeah.
And they might have found it already.
Or maybe we just made it real easy to find the door
Exactly.
if we cut the tree down.
All right. And the next.
That's it. That's
Oh,
three.
Is it?
There's three. Okay.
All
And
right.
so basically, we bring these Fays back. And,
Yeah, what then?
We befriend them and we ask for their help in exchange for our, not worship. What would you call it?
What?
We would be servants of the Fane and ask for their help.
Basically, just saying we're here to kill Strahd would probably do the
Right.
trick.
Your enemy is our enemy. You know, we.
Who's our friend?
Yeah.
Do we still have that green crystal, or did we give it to that lady?
The green
You
crystal.
gave it.
At the one we gave to the winery.
Hmm.
But the other one that we
Oh,
got.
the second one from
Yeah.
Baba La Saga. We might still have it.
I think Tanager has it.
I
So
guess don't have it.
We didn't do
we
anything
never
with
dropped it
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
it. Is it the Wizard of Wines?
There was something else I was going to ask this guy.
What is the secret, or what is the
A
question?
great one.
What is the
How
answer
do
to
you
life?
unlock more spell slots?
What is
Level up.
the best grilled cheese sandwich?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Would you
I forgot
recommend
that.
buying an air fryer?
When is the best time to invest in real estate?
Cream cheese is cheese. Avocado pit large. Why?
Wise one, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Baby powder made out of babies?
Yes, it is. Okay, I'm trying to think. There was something else I was going to ask, though.
What is your mission here? What has kept you so long?
What's kept you a slave to your desires?
I've stayed here, protecting the Amber Temple from those that would seek to take the power that we fought so hard to imprison here.
Did all of this happen after the Fane had been sent out of Barovia? If the Fane can be brought back, would they free you from your mission?
No, the Fane and basically Strahd after Vampire escaped is when Strahd desecrated the Fane.
Okay, so the Fane wouldn't keep the dark powers in check.
No. He'll explain that it was around, say 600 years ago is when Strahd would have turned, and he's been here for over 1,000 years.
So he was like, for 400 years, he was a prince before he even became a vampire. I guess that makes sense. So he's like a dark elf or something, right?
No, Strahd was not around when he built this.
Oh, Strahd hasn't been around for 1,000 years. The temple has been around for 1,000 years. Okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Has this guy been around for 1,000 years?
He's
looks like it.
he's an original feature of the building.
He's part of the furniture.
Comes with the place.
Some things come and go.
New owners.
Appliances included.
Owners have come and gone, but this guy's always stayed.
He'll explain. Once upon a time, there was an entire dimension called the Core, as big and wondrous as Faerun. But over the course of time, this dimension was split into a multitude of small, isolated dimensions, demi-planes to be more precise. Barovia is one of these demi-planes. The dark powers are a pantheon of old dark gods. They are very powerful. Each demi-plane has a ruling power who has formed a pact with a champion. That mortal becomes the dark power's anchor to that particular demi-plane. And Vampire has dominion over this demi-plane.
Wait, so if we were to kill Strahd, would Vampire lose his connection to this plane?
He might lose his champion.
But the
He would-
champion anchors him to the
But
plane.
if you can be brought back by a dark power, then can we even beat Strahd if we don't beat Vampire first?
I don't know.
So how long does it take for these
What
dark
does he
powers
say
to
to
find
them?
a champion?
He'll say that. He'll say that basically Strahd is Vampire's champion. If Vampire cannot exist in this plane for more than a few hours at a time, it is Strahd that carries out his wishes, that steals souls for him, which is what he feeds on. The only way to get to Vampire is through Strahd.
So we have to fight Strahd to fight Vampire.
We might need to kill Strahd, and then Vampire shows up.
We
And
should.
Then the real fight starts.
Yeah, I think we should free the Fane, and then we'll be ready to fight Strahd.
So these Fane, what exactly and who exactly are they?
They're
Are they like
ancient spirits that
can they like come with us and help us fight Strahd? Or can they just, I don't know, help some other way?
I think the Fane are like older than the temple. Like the Fane are ancient.
Part of the land.
Yeah.
The Fane are. They won't assist in fighting, but if you free the Fane, they will take away from Strahd's power.
Yeah. We're not gonna get
Well, let's make
30th.
Strahd, yeah.
We're not gonna get 20th level NPCs when we go
Yeah.
to fight Strahd.
It'll just make Strahd a little weaker.
Right. We can take some of his power before we fight him.
Say, is there any powers that you can teach us that could assist us?
Are there any, also, yeah, basically the same question, are there any, like, skill books here that we can read through a bunch of these and get a couple levels? From the guy
Like
that just
in
started playing
Like in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a bobblehead over there.
Yeah, actually, he will talk to you and share knowledge, and you get a level.
Hey! Nice.
It's a very nice way to disguise the milestone. To give us what we wanted.
Don't matter, we got
I
what we
mean, that
wanted.
is, that fits well, because he did teach us a lot.
He gave us a ton of
Ton
information.
of info.
Right.
I feel like I
Um,
finally have like a real plan
yeah.
about this game. Like I
And a
finally
real
understand
understanding of
Vampire
what
Survivors
actually is going on, other than just there's a big bad.
do. Right. We
Right.
made it 9 levels before we understood the world we were in. This game is awesome.
It is. That's great.
This game is amazing.
He will explain that killing Strahd will prove difficult, but even if you do, it is only temporarily.
Right.
Strahd's pact with Vampire will allow him to come back.
I'll bring him back.
It may take several months, but he will return.
So how do we end it once and for all?
We have to beat Vampire.
Yeah, to keep Strahd from coming back, you will have to kill Vampire.
And how would we go about doing that? Will he just show up if we
beat,
kill Strahd?
If we beat Strahd, we'll get Vampire's attention, I'm sure.
Yes, I think that will anger him enough to make him come out of hiding now.
Can he physically come to this plane?
He can, only for a short while.
Well, if he can be on this plane, we can hit him. And if we can hit him, we can make him bleed. And if he bleeds, he can die.
These are all logical facts. But
Let's
it'll
say-
probably be right after we kill Strahd, which is probably not going to be super soon.
We gotta make Strahd weak so we can beat him fast. Then.
So definitely step number 1, go to all 3 of
The Fane.
the
shrines.
shrines or whatever.
I think that's the good plan.
Bring the Fane back, make him weaker, and then just go wipe the floor with him real quick,
Right.
and then wait for a vampire.
I think we just knocked like the last big thing off of our to-do list too. So like, that seems like the next thing to do.
we run that plan by. What's his
He
face?
doesn't know his name.
He doesn't have a face.
I also asked
Yeah.
him, what's your
See if he thinks that's a good
Skeletor.
what's your take on the abbot?
That's a good question.
We never did take him that dress. Are we ever gonna do
he
that?
actually
'Cause
does
he
not know
seems
who the
messed
abbot
up.
is, so.
Fair enough.
What did he say he'd give us if we'd give him that dress?
I think he said that
the bride.
the idea was that we could get into the castle.
Okay.
That might be how we get into the castle eventually.
Well, I think we also had the idea with the wagon from the winery to like go in to make deliveries.
Whatever we do, let's just remember to build the saloon door first.
Is Strahd?
Does anyone have dimension door? And then we can just make it look like a saloon door, and it comes back out again 2 inches further away.
I have dimension door.
I say, is Strahd still any part who he used to be as a good man?
Yeah.
Or was he never a good man?
Is there any chance to save him?
So I do not know the answer to that question. He was, I thought, a good man. How I watched my friend turn down a dark path. I was at the wedding, and it's when I saw the horror that happened
Irina's wedding.
and witnessed vampires rise. At that point, it was too late, and I couldn't save him anymore. So I returned here, promising to myself to not let it happen again. I fear he is beyond hope.
So I don't want to concern you or anything like that, but we did see a guy go into a room with an amulet, and then some noises happened.
When we arrived, you
know.
an evil villain, freed one of these spirits.
He will be very alarmed at that.
Is there any way to know which spirit it was?
I guess if you tell him where it was,
Yeah.
It was down the hidden wall, down the stairs, past a bunch of goons.
We were really just looking for you. You're real hard to find, We weren't snooping around or anything.
he will basically say that was Hickory, Queen
Yeah.
of Poxes.
All right.
Right.
She will certainly bring much devastation to wherever she goes.
We released a plague.
So she's trying to go to a different plane there that we're not on? Okay.
Yeah, he'll explain that she cannot be here with Vampire being the...
So we get wiped out killing Vampire, and then Fekro appears when we have nothing left.
While we're weakening in the mud.
He'll explain that the dark powers lie in the void. This is the mist that surrounds Barovia.
Yeah.
As mortals, it looks like mist. These misty borders are a direct pathway into the void where the dark powers live.
Oh, it's so cool.
If you try to go...
We're in like a pocket dimension. Like, we literally can't leave because there's nowhere to go.
There is no there.
So wait, what happens if we try to leave?
you will die.
We go to the void.
Although, occasionally you will pop up in another dimension.
Man,
Strahd has
this game
power
is so
over
good.
this because of his pact with Vampire.
So he can keep us from entering the void if he doesn't want us to leave.
So basically, even
If
after we defeat them,
we
it's
actually,
gonna
yeah,
be-
if we defeat Strahd and the Vampire,
then it's
how
just
do
a
we
random
leave?
chat.
He'll say then the mist will basically, you'll be able to go through it.
So basically,
So we'll just-
Oh
we
yeah,
go
he just
through it.
won't be able to stop us from entering the void.
so this
Yeah,
whole
go
land
back
and we could try to
is
go home.
splintered.
Yeah, go
Is
back
there a
the
way
we
to
came.
unite all the land?
Probably. Oh, Esmeralda could
Yeah,
do this.
there's, I mean,
Esmeralda could lead
I don't
us.
know if you know my
Pakistani
craftsmanship.
can pass through.
You see
the
this morning star, this mask?
he'll look at you as if you're kind of delusional.
I say, by the way, what's your secret to aging?
You look so
You
good.
look
void.
great.
What's your secret?
He'll say, well,
Botox?
I'm pretty sure I'm a lich.
Pretty sure. I'm
There's like-
terrible lich.
Those are usually bad.
They don't have to.
It's like I
I guess
don't
not.
know why else I could have lived this long. Why am I? I don't know.
Fair enough.
A lich is just like a ghost that is made by magic, right? I think they're technically undead.
Because then they're like the Lich King.
They're very much
Yeah.
undead.
Yeah.
Dead.
He doesn't seem evil though.
That's pretty
I think
nice.
he's alright.
So I can gain 2 spell slot or learn 2 spells from any class.
Huh?
Nice.
If a Lich fails a saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay.
There are a lot. Those are
Called legendary resistance 3
Yeah.
a day.
3 times a day.
Yeah, a lich is nothing to mess with. We do not want to start fighting with him.
Yeah, I mean he's nice and also
What's
he will
his
kill us.
CR if you scroll down?
That's the best. It's just
He's
like he can choose not to.
He's a
Probably
very nice boy and also
18
he will
points.
wreck
It's
our
like-
stuff.
If
so-
he dies, he can choose not to.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, that seems handy.
Yeah, when he says this to you, I mean, you basically, if you haven't already figured it out, you get a new sense of respect for him. That
yeah.
he basically is
Oh, challenge
is a
21.
badass.
Basically, just means
So he's a
dead
difficult
person.
challenge for a party of 4 at level 20
Yeah,
against 1 lich.
he'd wreck us.
Well, thanks for being an alright.
Can I tell you that you are an exceptional person? I mean,
By means of
Wait, are
necromancy,
we-
using a magical receptacle called
Right.
a
Well,
phylactery
now-
to store the lich's soul.
Basically, whenever you take a long rest, so
Yeah. I think maybe we
I think what time of day we just took a long rest.
just took a long
So we
rest.
could probably head out here and
Well,
travel for a while.
Should we explore the temple? It sounds like there are some baddies here. Maybe we should help them clear it out.
I guess we could.
I
Is
asked.
there anything? Is there anything
Well,
here
basically
that
say,
you know, clearing out?
no, there's not
We got a new sword to play
anything
with.
that is here. Likely is put in place to deter people from being about.
Does he know that we found some vampire spawn downstairs? That's what they were, right?
What vampire spawn?
The goals.
The ghouls. Yeah, where Vilnius freed the dark power.
Right.
I have no idea how he got past all those guys. Wow.
They might have wanted him to. They
I
might have been.
I say, is there any way for us to be able to contact you if we need to? Email.
Should we?
There's
Should we
not
start a
way-
family plan?
There's not a way to contact him unless you visit.
Wait, I mean, we can always come back and visit. It's a week's journey.
Hang on. Can we do one of those portal type deals?
We can create a circle of teleportation as long as no one smashes it, and then we just get messed up forever.
Right, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
could actually take that spell.
I saw that.
What?
You probably can too.
Teleportation?
Level.
I mean, I don't know that we need to come back here, but you know, just in case we want to chill with the
Could be
witch.
useful, but there's probably more useful stuff with that level, I think.
We should be what, 10th level?
Yeah. I'll be 8th level paladin with a level in fighter and a level in barbarian.
You'll be what?
8th level paladin with a level in barbarian and fighter. I'll get an ability score improvement. Well, I would think maybe we thank him for his hospitality and ask if we can rest here in the temple before we leave. Would it be alright with him if we take shelter here tonight?
Yeah, that's fine with him.
If we're not going to explore the rest of the temple, maybe we just
Sure.
stick around for 24 hours,
Read
take a
some
long
books.
rest, and take off.
Yeah, read some books.
Read some books, level up.
He'll, as you're kind of lounging about, he'll kind of come over to one of you and say, "Do you know what my name is?"
Skeletor, I think.
I say, well, you're the great one.
Says I can't seem to remember it. I've read all the books, but they don't hold the clue.
I mean, we don't know this world, right? Like, we couldn't roll for history to
Would we
see if
have
we know
any
the names
idea
of
what
the
it
people that
means?
started this place.
Maybe he knows since he's been here before.
Would I know?
No.
Cast
Maybe they're all
identify on
history.
there.
Hang on. I help you, and I roll my other thing on that helps
Oh,
you.
plus D4.
Yeah.
Alright, well, screw it. Since I can do it anyway, I'll go ahead and also inspire myself.
I rolled a 21. Without
D4,
y'all.
Oh, well, yeah.
And you're helping, so that's advantage.
Yep.
Anything else? Which I think I can only use one inspiration. Anyway.
You're stacking inspirations?
Wait.
I don't think you can
No.
hold more than one inspiration at a time.
But what I could do, this isn't inspiration.
I
This is really stupid.
I
It
say-
probably doesn't.
excuse me. Can I look on
Ability
the
check.
back of your robe?
Okay, yeah, I'll spend another.
It's written on the waistband of his underwear.
Right.
Okay, yeah, bonus action. This one's a reaction, so I can do both of them at the same time. Do the bend luck and spend 2
I
sorcery
walk
points
over
to
to
get
his
another
desk. There's a
D4.
nameplate right there.
Okay, that one's out. 16 plus 21, 25, 26, 27. Plus 1, 28.
No, you have no clue what it is.
What about me, Marvin? I got a 21. No?
That was fun to just see how many dice I can actually roll at once
I mean,
on an ability check.
This is a little metagaming then, but now we really know, like, it's a real mystery.
I mean, it might be written. As I'm reading books, I check for any handwriting, any notes, any names, anything.
I say, what about on your clothes at all?
So like
Any,
a tag back here.
Yeah, do you have any form of ID?
He basically, tells you that he's read all of the books, and he doesn't seem like he's joking.
He's too old.
Literally read all of the books.
At some
that
point-
you can't even see in this room.
He's too old to be like Strahd's brother.
At some point during the day, while we're waiting, I'll go back
You
out
said
to
he
the
was at the
statue
wedding,
and
so
knock
I was
on
a
the
little
door.
curious.
Well, he said that.
For
he said that. I mean, he said that like.
what's his face again?
Well, he said that they were good friends.
Nephron.
But he said
Nephron,
that.
yes.
That
Yeah,
Strahd
just
came here. As
Politely
He's-
ask him,
he's
hey,
forgotten
so
his
we
own
met your
name, he
friend
might
back
have
there, and he's
forgotten
been
other
things.
real
That's true.
helpful. And he
he's the real
just really
Strahd.
wants to know what his name is. I just thought I'd stop in and check if there's any chance you knew that we could maybe go tell him.
Says no. There's a reason his name is not known.
Why is that?
Says I cannot share that with you.
I think
it is,
I know
it is
who he
better
is.
left unknown.
You remember Irina's wedding?
To see,
Yeah. He says he was at the wedding?
not Nephron, but
No,
Yeah.
our lich friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
What, were you getting married that day?
No.
Okay.
That was Strahd's brother.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what I was. That's what I was guessing.
No.
I mean, it seems like he's been cursed. That like Strahd wiped his name out from the book, and
So
can I?
wait.
Well, that's
Whoa.
stupid.
Maybe we don't.
I'm still down there talking to Nephron.
Hang on. I'm thinking I'm not going to give this guy a name.
You say it's why is it best if his name is not known?
He said he didn't remember why.
He doesn't. The Nephron.
No, Nephron
Oh,
said
Nephron.
it's best if it. Or how did
I'm
you say
sorry, I
it?
misunderstood.
Yeah, basically. I mean, he'll tell you that it is really best if it is not known. As his friend, I do know why it is, but
If we were to hypothetically defeat Strahd, would we possibly run into your friend again afterward? If you know what I mean?
no, he'll say no.
Oh, is he vampire?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
No,
And just playing with us.
no, he'll. I mean,
Okay.
If anything is.
he has no dark power, if that is what you're inferring.
Dodged one there. Alright, well, tell you what. Would it be alright if we just tell him his name's Bob? that you actually remembered it and it's Bob.
No, that's
Just to make him feel better.
Bocephus.
It may take some convincing for him to believe that.
I think that might not be kind.
Yeah.
Because if we can eventually learn his real name and give it to him, he won't believe us if we give him a fake, if we lie to him.
We
now.
misread it in the book.
I'll go back to him and tell him, alright, so listen, I wasn't able to find out your name, but how about we just go with Bob? And then if we find out what your actual name is, we'll let you know. But for now, we'll just go with Bob. Everybody cool?
I mean, it's fine with them.
Alright.
He's like,
It's better than skeletal.
nobody knows my, nobody talks to me anyways. Looks in the mirror.
I think we brought a kitten along with us, right? And we gave him the kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can do a minor resolution.
No, let's not do that either. I don't think you want to make him angry.
I want to help him. I want to find out what his name is when we.
I kind of do too, but
I'm assuming that Strahd did this to him, took his name away.
probably.
Right.
Alright.
This is at the very top of my side quest list.
Alright, we chill for the rest of the day and take a long rest and then head out in the morning.
I think so.
I say maybe if we just say some names, you'll remember them. Xanderfear.
Toby,
Bartholomew.
Bernard.
Shiitake.
What? Frank.
No.
Who's Gnorf?
Yeah, well, that was the main one I could think of. Alright. So we level up. Yeah. So I'm not sure what I'll get. 10th level. Divine Intervention.
Ooh. Sounds good.
But yeah, I mean, I think
All
we'll
I'm
call it
saying
there.
is, I don't think the Lich King could even, or the Lich
I don't
King
think we will.
could
I'm
even
done
do
picking
anything.
my spell yet.
Are you planning on just like staying here and doing a long rest, or?
I think
Yes,
so.
I think so.
Long rest in the temple, and then head out in the morning and head to which one would be the swamp?
The swamp would be the easiest
Swamp one would be easiest and closest.
and
I think.
closest. Yeah.
The swamp one, and then we could go to the Wizard of Wines, deliver the gem, and go to the Yesker Hill one, and then go.
I think that's
to
gonna be the hardest one.
the bone. Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to do all of them eventually.
Yeah. Right. I think that's a good plan. Tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna take us a few days to travel out of these mountains, and then we'll go to the swamp. Cool, man. Man, this is such a good game. This is really dope. I love it.
I don't know if I change this to level 10 that it should automatically change.
What?
My spell slots and stuff.
Maybe.
What did I do wrong?
Alright,
I
well,
have Marvin.
I
So
don't think
here,
people want to watch us
Oh,
level up.
oops,
I get
don't
this thing where I can choose 2 skill